2024 was the year I decided to start sharing my gaming life with YouTube, and looking back, there was an absolute mountain of footage I had from the year. I started in February and spent half the year working on space exploration, a massive 500-hour Factorio experience, in my case at least. There's over an hour of highlights I found in that experience, and it logically makes up the majority of this video. However, there is a ton of other games I played both on my own and with friends, and I wanted to share my favorite highlights of 2024 across all those games. The clips ranged from funny and crazy to things I found fascinating, satisfying, or that I was proud to have accomplished. I'm thankful to have the people I game with that make these moments possible, and in looking back, I feel like I processed a lot. 2024 on the surface feels like any other post-pandemic year, but after reviewing the footage, quite a lot happened in my world of gaming, and going through these clips was like digging through a treasure chest and really enriched my view on 2024 as a whole. I learned a ton about video and audio editing, and the fact that there are as many people who show up to watch my videos as there is such a pleasant surprise, so thank you as well. As I mentioned previously, a large chunk of this video is Factorio space exploration, but there are chapters for other games, and the timings are in no particular order, so feel free to jump around. And without further ado, enjoy.
Fuck you, shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry. This map is too small.
For what?
For everything.
Like, look at this jank, though. This is like the worst serving ever.
No, this is the best serving ever. The corner. I mean, not in the early game.
You can
like,
fit 2 tables in there. Like, what?
No, you can fit 1, 2, 3.
Okay, well, we can do this one. And
it doesn't have to be that one. I'm just saying that one looks cool.
No,
but there's...
we're doing that one now.
My only point was this one's too small. That's all.
And you want to start with?
Tacos. Right, do I just stand here all day? Oh my god, that cooks fast. Okay, everybody wants 2 tacos, it looks like. Sometimes they want more. This is like, produce as many tacos
this
as
is
you
the
could.
worst fucking map. Okay, so how do we want to do? I honestly think I just trap you right in here, and you just swap the trays around.
Yeah. I'll literally just an inserter.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this. It's gonna burn.
Shit. I'm gonna call them all in. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay,
we do it live, boys.
Oh god, he had 1 taco. You piece of shit, dude. 1 taco. How do we use that?
There, they want 1 more. There you go.
Okay, there we go. If this guy wants more than 4 tacos, I'm fucking... This is so fucking ridiculous, dude. That was so fast. That was 1 day. Oh, you can do that. Okay, that's nice.
Oh, that's really good. To have your leftover fucking tacos from last Tuesday, you shit, and you're gonna like it.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
We're fine, we're fine.
Go. Oh, frame perfect. Okay. Are you making a mess? Do you need this?
I don't move.
Okay. This fucking idiot running to the corner. Come on, dude.
Oh, hey, we're still making more money from the booking desk than the tacos.
I mean, affordable's hilarious. Almost, but like...
I mean... Yeah, affordable's funny.
Because, like, it's just like shit out as many tacos this weekend. Are they... I mean, that's fitting. Says no business being this good.
Shit.
Oh,
shit,
God.
Stop putting stuff down, goddammit.
Well, where are we supposed to put it? You kept
putting trays down when I'm trying to put the fucking meat down. Ah.
Okay. It's fine. We can recover.
How's it going back there?
Oh, dude, it's good. I press X every 25 seconds.
Okay, good. Because I haven't, like, been looking that way at all.
Bigger groups?
Yeah, let's go! Big group.
Just what we needed. 3 to 7. That's psycho, dude.
That's why you got more tables.
Yeah,
we're fine.
That's true. I'm getting a little bit of lag, but we are plowing through the customers pretty well.
Whoa, I don't think you should be plowing through your customers.
No.
How's the taco throughput looking there?
It's good. We could, well, I guess. It's so fucked up, dude. You think this would be a good business model? Like, you're just like, hey, we make literally just taco shells and meat. That's all you can order, but it's really fucking cheap, and you will get it on a conveyor belt, and you will not talk to anybody, and then you will leave.
I think I would go there. Fuck, man.
That's like Taco Bell, right?
That's true. I have like a little safe haven up here where there isn't garbage everywhere.
Like that guy looking at the tornado memes, like, here it comes. Just like the fucking wave of fucking shit on
Science gone too far.
Oh, they're just gonna sit in the fucking corner after tacos. See, I haven't been a server this time, so
Yeah.
now
it's
I've been
like
automated out of a job, so I guess I have to go stand next to the wet floor sign.
things you notice when you stare at people eating tacos all day.
$17 for like 8,000 tacos. Okay.
See this one Giga Chad guy sitting down at this table? Oh, the rest of his group's coming in, okay.
You know what the real Giga Chad thing would be? Is to have 2 separate conveyors going at once. Bro, if we get a teleporter, we could teleport another conveyor up to this window, and then they could get food from that window. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Good luck. All I saw was you like raise your hand for a second before you're drowned down by like 20 orange men.
I'm free.
We would, dude, we have so many fucking tacos in the chamber if we could do that. So you stand here and I'll stand here, and that way we'll never get boxed in. But we can still take orders from both tables. I haven't had to do anything at my job in years. It's bullshit. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this actually works better too because the fresh made no, they don't. Never mind. That's dumb. I wish the fresh made tacos had priority on the input, but they don't.
That would be bad though, because then we'd never clear out the crap ones. I mean, this is basically just like a sushi bar, but tacos.
A sushi bar, but if it was only fish and rice.
We gotta collect all the grease for the fryer.
Yes. God knows we're not making any money to buy more grease. Oh yes, now. Just what we need.
We started a new Factorio game.
Oh, you did? In there. What the fuck is this? You guys already did all this in like 3 hours? What the fuck?
This is Trooper's lone contribution, teaching us how to wave dash.
I'll make a nuclear plant.
Okay, come back in a few hundred hours.
Trooper just left to go play Mech Warrior, so sum total of his contributions are wave dashing, shooting me, and thinking about a nuclear power plant. He was about as helpful as the LaCroix is flavored. I kept all the footage and sped it up because I wanted to give you the authentic experience of going into a debate club, being assigned the topic of trains, and being locked in a room up against Thomas the Tank Engine. He literally lives on the tracks. What are you going to say? Why are you even trying? Just get out of there. Despite starting on the floor in a chokehold, for some reason I stayed in the ring for 30 minutes. Basically, I wanted single-headed trains because they are simpler, and I have a hard time understanding the implications of rail signals with double-headed trains, but double-headed trains can do everything that single-headed trains can do and more, so we don't lose anything, plus get the added flexibility of smaller train stops. It's just the price of defeating me in verbal combat. Me muting your entire explanation and talking over it passive-aggressively. I'm so happy we went with it, though. He's 100% right, and the train designs we use later are super cool. You bastard.
Yo, what'd you do? What did I do today?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
Bullshit. Apparently that's not normal. I didn't, basically drive to a stranger's house and hang out with 5 strangers, which is cool. It was a lot of fun. Called to people.
A what now?
Called group. Very, middle of nowhere.
And so there was a cult of...
Yeah, there's basically nothing to do. And power dynamics.
I don't understand that. Power dynamics? I don't get it.
Explain everything to you.
Well, like, I don't...
It's not everybody. Well...
That's kind of cursed.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, okay.
Reading the dictionary.
I see. Oppenheimer Beach. Tests. Golf course, man with concrete mixer. Fuck. Cringe.
And I'm just like, bro, you make me sad. Okay.
Yep, we turned this side of the lake into a parking lot. Best part is the locals don't mind at all. And there it is.
Where will you go? Sit down! What's your name? Give me a name! Give me a name!
When we're low on power, the clock flickers like a horror movie. I love it.
So 24 enriched iron and 10 pyroflux make 750 molten iron. 250 molten iron gets made into 1 iron ingot, and 1 iron ingot gets made into 10 iron plate. So that's 24 into 30, so that's not crazy, actually.
Let's assemble a whole ass steel furnace, then deconstruct it and drop it into test tubes and put it on Bunsen burners and shit. Like, is this really the best way we can be utilizing the scientific method? Would Bill Nye approve?
NASA people.
NASA people. Did you see my bread?
Yeah, we were chatting about it in the bread chat.
Good.
You don't remember us talking about it like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago?
No. See, the me that responds to messages on Discord is different. Croissant.
Making croissant.
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 Could you please say croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant!
Based, so based.
Among Us.
The drones then receive the signal and move out in massive waves. It's hard to pin down my favorite aspect of bots, but this might be it. It always makes me chuckle the way that they charge ahead full steam, run out of battery, retreat toward a roboport at a 90-degree angle, recharge, and then charge ahead again. I could help them out by making a better roboport stream, but this is much better, don't you agree?
The like human calf meat will like mix with the non-stick coating and create a new breed of animal.
That's possible.
What?
Legitimately give himself a mental disorder listening to all of our Discord audio more than once.
Nothing wakes you up like the smell of cow shit in the morning. You ever want to shit on your porch and watch the grass grow?
I do want to shit on my porch. That's exactly what I want to do.
Now we're gaming. Yeah, doing math in my head is illegal.
This is what happens when you put two apes in the same room.
True. He walked into my door, he's like, holds up the potato salad, eat. Like, yes. He's like, I eat. Yes.
More oil wells, so I started laying
I'm
down.
gonna be disappointed if you don't just put a screeching eagle noise over every time one of you says oil in the video. Yeah, every time you show the oil processing, it's gotta be a screech.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? You can hear me right now?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can still Discord in the task
closed-
manager.
I closed Discord.
No, you can't close Discord.
No, the background service is closed.
No, it isn't. This is like that time in like 2010 when my computer blue screen, but my Skype call was still going, so I just let it happen.
Least stable Skype session.
NASA people.
NASA people. Russell.
NASA people.
Happening.
Here it is, the namesake of the mod, only 40 hours into a rocket exploration-based game, and we're launching our first rocket. There's only one right thing to do for such a momentous occasion. Since day one, there has been a diligent individual with a simple request. Every episode, he has the same desire. No idea if anybody out in the cosmos will hear his dream. Well, my dear individual, today is the day that your dream becomes a meme, and we play a song that violates the vibe check so hard that I feel like I need to censor the screen. That's right, we have evolved from rock-smacking cavemen to interplanetary species using only our bare hands, and we decided to play Sea Shanty 2 to commemorate. This is the equivalent of playing polka at a funeral. But truly, this was the only timeline that made sense. Dear God of Spaghetti, one who serves us the beloved bolognese, we ask for forgiveness in these trying times. May our rocket successfully reach the stars. Crude oil planet, oh no. We're low on oil.
Croissant. What? Croissant. Croissant. What?
What is that? That's so funny.
That one.
I thought we're all gonna die in a nursing home someday. We'll just keep saying it back and forth till one of us has a heart attack.
We're just gonna be sitting there laughing our ass off.
A croissant.
Wait, who wrote that? Bots seem to not give a shit and just throw these down in any order they choose, but when it's all done, it won't matter.
Oh, look at that rainbow. Isn't it great?
And on this fateful day, mankind... The door's at the bottom. Mankind ascended. Alright, well, tell my kids I fucking hate them. All settings are go. Oh, it only takes 52 hours. You never think about what you don't have until you don't have it. Waz's voice isn't the same coming through a radio. The bots don't count as company. I've been thinking about how I even got here. It was 100% charged full speed ahead, but now that I'm here, it's not what I expected. It's not how I thought it would feel. It hits different in the back of a downbeat beater beating its way down the freeway. I'm not trying to be negative, I just need to be real, and I'm learning just how real it gets. We don't have the time for your feelings. It's not because I don't care, it's because I don't know. The fact that there is an ending has become so apparent, and I don't know how much time there is. I need to go as fast as I can. I suppose I can think about whatever I remember when it's worth remembering.
So you need to set up a signal transmitter. How many stacks? Oh, you removed the fucking...
No, they're right here. Look.
I have to reset it every time.
Oh, well, I mean, that's unintuitive.
Okay, well, you got your brakes. Well, I'll just sit here and fire a rock.
Just shoot shit at me.
There we go.
It is in like a 700 degrees Celsius heated chamber filled with chlorine gas. And when you heat it, the material emits neurotoxins. Like, oh, great. In physics, you just have to be like math champ.
Right.
And in chemistry, you have to actually know all the things instead of just like knowing math.
Right.
In physics, you're just like, particles. And in chemistry, you're like, oh, this one dissolves bones.
I've got a new planet to go to. I know I've already been in a rocket and I've been to space, but it's a little different going to another planet, especially one that needs over 100,000 liquid rocket fuel to get to. The only way to space capsule back is to use emergency burn, which will destroy 1/2 of my inventory, so the return journey will need to be in an actual cargo rocket. This planet is also way too far away to be delivery cannon, so if I'm missing something, I'll need to get crafty. A quick look at the planet makes it look like a cold, barren hellscape. It's fitting for cryo night. We'll need to go somewhere that looks like this anyway, but even with no biters, it's a little unsettling. But there's no time for hesitation. We need to get the resource, and I'm willing to give what it takes to send some pay dirt back home. Can I get a hell yeah, boys?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
H, great.
So this planet is just nitrogen and oxygen from the atmospheric condenser.
Okay, so we cannot get water.
Apparently.
And this is Avorion?
This went from quick adventure, 20 minutes in and out, to the literal plot of Interstellar in like 1 second. Cryonite stacking to 20 is awful. That's 10 times less than most other resources. This would have been good to know before coming here. In addition, there is no water. Why is this a big deal? Because making cryonite rods, which are the end product and stacked to 200 like normal resources, require water. You know what else requires water? Rocket fuel. Not directly, but you can either make it with pyroflux, which is not on this planet, or from light oil and solid fuel. In order to make light oil and solid fuel, you need to refine it, which, yep, needs water. To create water chemically, you need to combine oxygen and hydrogen. I can air condense oxygen, but I couldn't find a single recipe available to me that has a byproduct of hydrogen, so that's out. You can also make water from water ice, which we don't have and also is not found in the orbit around Avorion, even if we could go to space. You can also turn steam into water, but every land-based recipe that makes steam requires water to begin with. We have tons of mineral water, but for some goddamn reason, you can't take the minerals out and make water. Like, how hard is it to remove the minerals? Just drink it and piss it out. Anything, the water is right there. I can't tell you how long I stared at recipes neurotically searching for some way to make water. I exhausted every single path except the core miner. Cryonite cores are pulverized into cryonite stone and have a lower chance for core fragments. These normal core fragments can then be processed like normal into their 10 byproducts, one of which is water. But we're not quite saved. I don't have any industrial furnaces, which are needed to make the cryonite rods. Thankfully, I came up with a compromise. It's still much worse than sending cryonite rods, but the intermediate step in the cryonite process turns cryonite into cryonite powder. This stacks to 50, which is 2.5 times more than raw cryonite.
It's still only 25% as efficient as sending the cryonite rods, but it's making the best of what we have. Cryonite powder also produces sand, which can be compressed into landfill at 200 sand per landfill, so I'm not worrying about it filling up anytime soon. And now I do something I will slowly come to regret. All that precious water I'm core mining will go toward oil processing to make solid fuel and rocket fuel. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, it's fine, but that night I went to bed and theory crafted in my head. The amount of water needed to make cryonite rods is lower than what is needed to make oil, and it refunds some of the water. This means that I can make many more rods with the water than I can solid and rocket fuel. Cryonite rods being 4 times more efficient to transport means that I would only actually need to make a quarter of the rocket fuel to transport the same amount of resources. This use of water is so much more efficient, but I prefer doing it this way. I didn't look up a guide on the best planet to land on or the most efficient way to transport cryonite. I just took the information the game gave me and did the best I could. My analysis was highly imperfect. I didn't even think about water needed in the cryonite processing chain, but I made some imperfect improvisations and found a way to make it work. It could be more efficient, but for me, it's so much more fun and memorable this way. It takes a lot for a game to make me draw on a mental whiteboard while I'm laying in bed. I don't have enough rocket fuel to send a rocket back yet. I was like super focused on like setting up oil and setting up this and setting up that, and then I was like, wait a minute, all I need is like, I just need rocket fuel. Oh, water fuel doesn't even work on water planets. My lack of rocket fuel means I'm stranded. This is literally interstellar. And just like Matthew McConaughey, I need to find a way to communicate across time and space. Marv! And then I had an idea. I could blueprint belts to move rocket fuel over to a rocket silo in the satellite view on Navis and wait for the bots to build it. Thank God we made an extensive bot network. Watching the rocket fuel move one belt at a time was thrilling, like solving a puzzle in The Witness. The final boss was spaghettiing some inserters to bring a space capsule over to the silo. The creator of this mod may not have told me how high cryonite stacks, but they sure did bless us with amazing tools. And that's our first completely remote launch. Should be more than enough rocket fuel and cargo parts to get my ass off this hellscape and back to Navis with the coveted blue powder.
NASA people. NASA people. NASA people. Speaking of NASA people.
We're coming home. You have no idea how good it felt to be back, to have access to all the resources again, not worrying about power or setting up a train network, to be able to take a bath with all the water we have. You know, this lake was nice and all, but we need a parking lot. A parking lot for trains, that is. We're going to launch Olympic swimming pools full of resources into space, so I want to ease the burden on our bots. Man, every time that sound just, chef's kiss.
I woke up at like 7 a.m. this morning and was like, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, thank God it's Saturday. I get to sleep more. I'm like, wait a minute. No, it's Friday morning. I have to get up. And I'm like, oh, fuck, it's Thursday morning. Back to the fridge.
How's your nights going, fellas?
Crack.
Oh, wow. Pretty cool.
You just
Casually,
say
of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how I turn up on a Friday night. Like, we gotta keep you away from the trains. Yeah. I fucking hate you guys so much.
Casually.
Get the fuck out of here. He's a bitch. Fuck that guy.
Oh, I'm getting fizzy.
I swear to God.
Fucking dig if you want to live.
Give me the chat.
The beauty of our train system is really going to shine here. I can pack in like 10 train stops. It's incredible. There are many more things I want the bot mall to make here, so the quantities of resources are going to be very high. Each train stop will handle one resource and provide them in a chest, so no matter how complicated the recipe is, I can make every intermediate as long as the resources are provided. Proximity is a little more pertinent here. I'm going to try and make things like gears and iron beams closer to where the iron is dropped off, for example. It's not going to be perfect. There are a lot of things I want to make, but it'll help quite a bit. It's also important to remove passive provider chests that might already contain these resources. I don't want the bots flying all the way to the main belt to pick up some iron when there is a literal train load of it sitting right here. Even now that they are quote-unquote fully upgraded with requester chests, I'm still going to be using trains a ton. Belts also offer higher throughput with more flexibility and way less overhead. In theory, I think you can use roboports for everything, but I think that actually takes longer and can be even more complicated than not. Moving 100,000 iron plates from A to B will take bots forever, and there's no way to control bot priority except by splitting networks, but then you'd have to manage logistic bot numbers for each network separately and find a way to move items between networks, which is a massive pain. But the main reason why I'm doing this is just because of the sheer number of random motherfucking garbage I need to make, and I'll rattle off a short list just to give you an idea. Yellow, red, and blue belts, underground splitters, and loaders. That's 12 things, mind you. Burner, normal, fast, a stack, and stack. Filter, inserters, burner, space, and assembler, 1, 2s, and 3s. Burner, electric, electric miner, 2s, core miners, stone, steel, electric, and industrial furnaces, casting machines, automation cores, electronic components, inserter parts, batteries, copper cable, iron gears, sticks, and beams, steel gears, and beams. Speed and productivity modules, 1 and 2, efficiency modules, small and electric motors, single and multi-cylinder engines, steel chests, warehouse, fluid tanks, passive provider chests, requester chests, passive provider warehouses, storage warehouses, recyclers, pulverizers, air condensers, water filtrations plants, water electrolysis plants, fuel refineries, chemical stations, centrifuges, oil refineries, locomotives, cargo wagons, fluid wagons, rail signals, rail chain signals, train stops, logistic train stops, train tracks, solar panels, accumulators, steam engines, steam turbines, boilers, nuclear reactors, heat pipes, heat exchangers, oil pump jacks, mineral water pump jacks, offshore pumps, labs, space labs, suck my and that's not even everything. So yeah, if you don't want to bot mall these, do what you do, but you know where to find me. Checking back in on Waz, he's really gotten things going here. Look at how clean everything is. I feel exposed. Could you please make more spaghetti, you fucking competent Factorio player? 99 hours, boys.
Hell yeah.
It's fitting that I reach 99 hours irradiated with a heart problem in the middle of the night. 100 hours.
Oh shit.
Over 4 days. Just let that sink in. The unload looks nice.
Yeah. Is the power low again?
No, power's fine. I don't know what the fuck. They launched a massive attack or some shit. It's not on Navis?
Huh?
It's on, the alerts are from Infamani.
Wait, what? Oh, did a bunch of bots crash or something?
You probably got biter meteored.
Oh, yep. Holy shit, that's a lot of biter meteor. Oh my god, that's a lot of biters. They dropped a behemoth on me, so that's cool.
Let's talk about biter meteors. They're bad. Don't add things like this to games. Here's why. Each meteor turret you place has an 80% chance to shoot down a biter meteor. 80% to us humans feels like 100%, so when it works, you take it for granted, and when it doesn't, you feel completely awful. Missing an 80% chance just happens more than you feel like it should. See Stone Edge in Pokemon, for example. So at a baseline, this either goes unnoticed when it works or it feels terrible when it doesn't. You're basically instilling learned helplessness into your players. You can add more turrets to make the chance better, but you never actually hit 100%, and if you do miss, then it feels exponentially worse than it already would have. Biter meteors are indefensible trash. If there is ever a mod to remove them, use it and try to get a push to make it the standard. That is all.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Guitar. Guitar. Guitar. Guitar.
Guitar.
Piano.
Pianos.
Piano. 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 Pianos.
Really?
Pianos.
Piano.
Piano. Piano. Piano.
Yeah.
This is about the point I realized that iridite requires sulfuric acid to mine, but more broadly that I'm going to be here for a while. Sidetracking back to make sulfuric acid is just the tip of the iceberg. I will come to learn that iridite is a very long, slow process requiring several metals and gases to be mixed together precisely, with many seemingly useless byproducts like sand and oxygen, extremely slow craft times, and even interplanetary dependencies. It's about time I put on my glasses and actually read the recipes here. It's long and circular, so there's more to the story, but just to finish iridite, I'll need to crush it, add cation exchange beads, hydrogen, chloride, nitric acid, enriched vulcanite, and pyroflux baked in an industrial furnace. Many of the inputs require additional crafting steps themselves, and the process will produce sand, steam, dirty iridium water, as well as excess chlorine and/or oxygen, depending on how I generate hydrogen. One step at a time, though, we gotta mine the stuff first. Sometimes crushing iridite makes not crushed iridite, so it needs to feed back into itself. It also makes sand, which I'm going to turn into landfill for now, so I don't have to think about it. I dropped this cargo landing pad to receive shipments of vulcanite blocks and enriched vulcanite from Infamani. It's not the first step, but because it all needs to be set up in order to run, I wanted to build the most space-sensitive part first. Compared to landing a rocket, the other steps of this process are easy to relocate. The vulcanite blocks are needed for cation beads, which will be combined with plastic, steam, and sulfuric acid. Somewhere along the way, I'm also going to need hydrogen and chlorine for hydrogen chloride, ammonia, and nitric acid. Thankfully, water can be combined with sand to make hydrogen and chlorine. I just hope I have enough room here. And this is just the beginning. There are so many more steps to making iridite, some steps that don't even involve iridite at all. And I haven't even touched imersite yet. Okay, and there's the stone load. Thankfully, there's a lot that's been core mined. Turns out stuffing an industrial furnace with 5 prod 3s takes some power, huh? This is a particularly pernicious issue. If the power is off, then inserters can't grab fuel to put in the boilers, and it cycles out of control until we have no power until daylight. So I tried to use burner inserters because they can fuel themselves and don't need electricity, but they're so slow that they can't even grab fuel off the belt and will run out of fuel just trying and pathetically failing to grab fuel unless the belt is full. So instead of being clever, I just trolled myself. I wanted to make sure we didn't run out of stone to fuel all the sand we're going to need, so I fortified our supply from the stone mine. I keep making these strange builds. If your train looks like this, you need to go to the hospital. Okay, a train load of rare metals.
Sauced man, I have the flying fortress. We are going to annihilate a biter nest. Mark one on the map and I will go kill.
You know who's really been pissing me off is these fuckers over here. Are you loaded for bear?
Yeah, I've got high explosive cannon shells. Okay, I see ya. I see ya coming in. If I just fucking die, this would be the funniest fucking thing. Let's see, how effective is this?
Are you in a jet? What is that? That's the...
This is a flying fortress.
It looks like a jet.
Yeah, it looks kind of like one.
Do you shoot 5 missiles at a time?
No, it's just high explosive cannon shells.
Ooh. What's your health at?
1,700 out of 2,000.
Lovely.
Okay, I'm out of ammo. It goes through ammo pretty quick though.
Well, this is what we went to space for. The ability to greet natives. Iridite powder spits out pretty much everything that makes iridite powder, as well as dirty iridium water, which is recycled to make all the things that make iridite powder for some reason. Also note that both the iridite powder and dirty iridite water processes have a chance of refunding cation beads and crushed iridite and some bonus stones, so I actually have to double refund the process on this disgusting belt. And that's iridium. Technically. The whole process is extremely slow. I'd estimate 1 bar is made every minute. I didn't really look at ratios, I just imagined it would be much easier to estimate what was slow afterward and add beacons where they're needed. The mineral water from the core miner is also lacking, so I need to go back and set that mineral water mine up. Even when you're done with iridium, you're not done with iridium. Also need more copper. I have no memory of what it's for, but we definitely need it. Probably something in the bot mall. The list of things that I forgot on this planet gets bigger every time I look at it. And the bot mall has only grown to compensate for this. Those 50 bots are working overtime. And the core miner needs centrifuges for the uranium. And the power went out for the 4th time. Back and forth, back and forth. Guess how long I've been here?
7 hours.
Surprisingly accurate.
Hell yeah.
Well, this planet isn't gonna power itself.
Excuse me, acknowledge me, streamer. Burning so much.
Yeah, that's also why I had burner inserters doing this, but they're so fucking shit that, like, they're just...
Yeah, it's pain. It's just suffering. That's
Yes. Despite all my steam power, we are out of power for the 5th time. The amount of power that electrolysis plants use is unfathomable. With just 21 of them, they dominate our consumption chart. I feel like that makes no sense. We have giant industrial furnaces using alien chemicals, and you're telling me that electrifying water somehow takes 10 times more electricity? The scale of power these need is ludicrously higher than everything else. Despite this, our first Iridium launch into space is finally up. It's hardly an Iridium launch, composing mostly of sulfur and plastic, but I'll take any victory at this point. I've been up here for 10 hours. Maybe I should take a break. Maybe this mod pack is too long. Maybe I should move on to something else. There's a lot of games out there, right? It'd be easy. You could play the game that takes 1/10 the brain power and focus on video editing. You're just starting out with this whole recording thing. It might be best to, you know, take it easy for a bit. But if there's one thing I've learned when you're going through hell, keep going.
all the trains are dead. I'm just gonna send this.
Once I started building the Immer site, everything started to click. I went into a flow state. I could feel the strange connection between Immer site and Iridite. It's like they were conceived in complementary volcanic processes, something I couldn't see before. When making one, it was like fighting a river's current, but building both together at the same time, it was like floating downstream. It was so unintuitive. It took 12 hours to piece together the picture as a whole. Oh, the beautiful reuse of sand. I love it. Wow, the whole entire, like, Immer site plus Iridium process. I'm sure a lot of these are interlinked like this, but this one in particular is super interesting. It's actually to the point where I don't think I need to mine any stone for either process. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, chef's kiss. It's all circular. It's hard to communicate, but I'll do my best. Crushing Immersite creates a ton of sand, which are turned into quartz and then silicon, used later in the process, but also feed directly into the water electrolysis plants, making hydrogen and chlorine to make hydrogen chloride. This process makes excess chlorine, which is used to mine rare metals, which are needed for both nitric acid and to smelt Immersite plates, which output nitrogen, which feeds into ammonia and finally back into the nitric acid. The two final Immersite products, Immersite crystals and Immersite plates, both make sulfur, which is needed to make sulfuric acid, which is needed to mine iridite.
I just couldn't get over how incredible this system was. It's like an organism taking life out of all the metal pipes and belts. Oh my, this is the jankiest train setup of all time. I fucking love it.
Which?
Just this specific part of Morrigan's. It goes to a coal mine just to refuel.
Wait, where the fuck is this?
It's where I am. I'm digging out.
I don't see you. Oh, what the shit?
Dude,
why?
Because
Why
I don't
this
have belts on me. Dude, we don't need this coal for anything.
No, this fucking train is like actually Hitler. Not even sarcasm. Your shit fucking branch to Coal Town.
Don't you talk shit about my branch to Coal Town. Yes, you're looking at a coal mine that is just a train refueling station for one train. I almost got fucking hit by a meteor. Back to the lab means more fast forwarding. This time we finally figured out how Logistic Train Network, or LTN, works, and I feel like a damn fool. We should have been using it the whole time. It pretty much just turns train stops into provider and requester chests, adding the concept of a depot where a train idles and refuels. When configured correctly, LTN saves time by not needing to name train stops, not needing to use combinators, not needing to add fuel to every train stop, allowing for multiple unique items at load and unload stations, allowing a smaller number of trains that clog up the network less, and can even be more productive than a large number of trains in cases of needing multiple train loads of a single resource, and the ability to count items by stack instead of raw amount, very helpful when stack sizes are all over the place in this mod, and I highly recommend it if you're attempting this mod. Only took us 1 hour. This is the build we came up with, 12 input slots allowing for 12 different unique resources per warehouse, which perfectly lines up with the size of warehouses that can hold 500 stacks of items, because 500 divided by 12 is 40, which is the exact number of slots in a cargo wagon. Filter inserters are set on set filter mode, connected to the output of the logistic train stop, ensuring that trains only get loaded with the resource they are coming to the station for, even capable of loading multiple different resources in a single trip, which is very cool. This will be placed on the moon near cargo rocket landing pads that will load the warehouses and take them to space-based microfactories to build science. Dude, the default behavior.
It's hard for a reason. It's intentional.
It's not hard. It's annoying, and no one told me that that's how it worked, because constant combinators work when you have low power, but the deciders don't. Constant combinators don't work like decider combinators or signal transmitters. Good on signal transmitters and deciders for being similar. Great. I'm just saying constant combinators should also turn off if there's low power, but they don't, which is, you have to learn that the hard way, which is, it's not hard, it's just stupid. They should all act the same. Well, that's a perfect thing to play in the background of this rocket taking off.
Do it. The map tab, and there's message level, and if you set that to 1, it'll only give us errors and warnings. What the fuck?
LTN is a scam.
Why are you talking to me, you bitch?
What's up, you fucking hose? Just fucking chilling, eating some fucking rice.
Spit it out, you fucking piece of shit.
You don't love me like I love you. Stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers. Oh, Jesus, who's screaming? Jesus Christ. Did you guys hear that? Hang on. Shut the fuck up. Alright, I think that helped.
Was it someone outside screaming or what?
Yeah. I got to use my bullhorn.
We heard you yell, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. That's my bullhorn, bro. It's my megaphone. Some lady was in the street being like, give me my keys. And the guy was like, can you calm the fuck down? And then she was like, help. And she, like, it was like she's being murdered, and I was like, looking out the window, and she's just standing in the street screaming at this guy, and like, I don't know the situation, but anyway, I just told him to both shut the fuck up.
Unfathomably based.
Dude, I love this megaphone. It's my favorite. Like, people are silenced by it. You too could yell at strangers with a megaphone. Dude, it's so funny. Like, they just stopped. They're not yelling anymore. I'm just with a megaphone. Oh my god.
First, something truly psychotic. our logistic bot supply is low, right? So I wanted to make cargo rocket sections without using bots. This is probably the longest production chain in the game, and the time it takes to set this up can't possibly be worth it. But I did it. I did it because I needed to know. I needed to experience the bot-free design. It took over 2 hours, and making it with bots would probably take 10 minutes. You might not like this, but this is the no bot cargo section build. There was still one issue though. Any spike in demand can still cause the brownout cascade, forcing me to reset the entire burner power apparatus, which is very annoying. I devised a circuit setup where these power plants disconnect if accumulators are below a 5% power threshold. This way the power plant will continue to power itself and allow the factory to idle. This might sound counterproductive, but it means that the power plant will no longer need to be reset if my power demand is higher than my supply, because it can still power itself and inserters can still grab the necessary fuel to burn. And there it is, the first barrel in space. Check it off the box. This planet was a total success. Finally, some encouraging news. After more...
For fuck's sake. Of fucking course it missed. Of fucking course. That has got to be the funniest shit.
Should have just sent it with no target. 100% faith that would happen anyway.
Oh, you know.
Aside from landing in the water, I actually think this is a pretty good spot right in the middle of the planet. First step is a formality at this point. Tell the bots to do their damn job and get all my crap out of the ocean. Hey, remember those mineral water locations? Well, it's their time to shine. I need them for the nitric acid used in Holmanite, and they're a little far away. But I'm a resourceful individual. There is a secret technique they don't talk about much. It's called Big Pipe. The big train lobby wants you to think that you need to make a railway that's compliant with their standards in order to transport fluids, but you can totally, legally, just make a big pipe. That's it. Especially if the mineral water site is small enough to only have 3 deposit sites. Big pipe. So the power on this planet is also a little different this time. This is what happens when you don't make enough power and tell your power plant to only connect when it has more than 5% battery with 1 accumulator. The accumulator fills up, connects, empties, disconnects, and repeats like 30 times per second. That has to be the worst possible thing the YouTube algorithm has ever tried to cope with. Holy. Anyway, the solution, like Hagen, was to dedicate some other oil field to making power. I just blueprinted the whole thing and also started handing out efficiency modules like candy. We could also make this like deep. Oh my god, wait, I didn't realize that a fucking...
Yeah, that was literally the first one you fucking sent.
I thought it got recovered. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's why I was trying to get up to space, but I'm just lazy.
How's the factory?
You said that as I clicked on the look at pollution button, and it's just a big red cloud.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, this one is like maximum pollution for about maybe like 1/4 of the planet, I guess, right in the middle, but there's no biters, so it doesn't matter.
That is...
This is, dude,
that's wild.
This is the real goal, pollute the universe. Smogtorio. Yeah, my primary way of generating power is by not generating steam, but by just burning fuel raw.
Pollution, any percent speedrun.
I mean, pollution is just gas in a place you don't want it.
That's true. This is actually environmental work by my standards. Also, the world's longest pipe is down here. It goes from one of the, well, actually 2 of the mineral water places that you marked.
Why didn't you just make a train?
Because it would take so long to fill up the station. I didn't want to like wait for just like one big chunk.
You could just have it like wait for 100 or 200 or something. It'd probably still be faster than the fucking pipe.
No, dude, this is definitely faster.
What?
It's the same speed.
Fuck.
It's the same speed. It's just more consistent, which I prefer. And getting a train all the way over there felt...
So You have no pumps here.
Yeah, I do. They're just not everywhere.
I don't see any. Oh, I see one. It's behind a.
Yeah, but like mineral water isn't really like building up in the pipe. Like it kind of is because it's like 0.1 spread across 500 pipe. But the question here is, what's cheaper, pipe or rail? The answer may surprise you.
You make me sad.
It's literally a 6% mineral water with one pump jack. This is humanity's greatest achievement. You're having the wrong reaction. This is literally Nord Stream 3.
Make me sad. Make me sad.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Dude, where the fuck is the fucking uranium in my fucking inventory? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well, I can just respawn here.
You're gonna die because you had uranium in your inventory?
No, I died because I had 296 things that weren't uranium that I had to Where's Waldo the uranium with. The uranium actually wasn't the problem.
And the lot.
No.
Yeah, well,
Clip it and ship it.
Welcome.
I wasn't told I was being recorded. In Minecraft.
This is the recording booth.
How I started playing Factory game, but actually ended up putting 35 people in jail. Oh, dude, you can't even place jets in space. Okay. Due to symmetry, I realized that I only need to develop one corner. Then I can blueprint my solution and paste it to the other corners with my 4-way symmetry and cutting the design work down by 75%. I ended up streaming this problem to my friend who is highly software pilled to see what he thought.
so you have 12 tiles? Oh, like what's the what I'm so the world's
Right.
flat. What and what is so why is not this is not the scalable way to do it? What cache buffer? No, logically extensible, unordered, dynamically source of truth. Parallelization. Yeah. No, as a software system, randomized data, an array. I mean, this just doesn't scale at all, right? X number of rockets into Y number of warehouses, Z number of caches to N number of trains. Pattern cache request.
Yeah, okay, I'll run with that. Thanks. That led me down the path of a solution for unloading landing pads into the outer ring. It's a solution I've made before, in fact. I made an entire video about it, handling big trains in Factorio. If you watch the video to the end, the solution is the same as what I found at the end, the simple one.
Ah, no.
When I made the video, I was just messing around with 32 length trains and what some solutions might look like. I never thought it would be applicable in real life, especially not in space. This'll when it's done, it's done. It's just not done.
You don't say. So we can get the better space platform.
What is better about it?
You walk faster on it.
How much more expensive is it than normal scaffolding?
It's normal scaffolding plus a heavy girder and 4 steel plates.
Brother, that cannot be worth it. We jetpack everywhere here.
But you walk 75% faster on it.
We jetpack.
But aesthetic.
The cost.
Aesthetic.
And so we plan to make the new scaffolding aesthetic.
It is looking very nice.
And there it is. Behold the Eye of Sauron, our intergalactic loading dock. I especially love how it looks from the map view. This is without a doubt top 2 in terms of satisfying things I've built in this game. And it's not even done yet. We still have legacy processes on the left side that will be demolished in the name of our all-seeing Dark Lord.
LeBron James.
Scream if you love Race Against Time and Space. The 4 inner warehouses hold up to 40 stacks, exactly 1 train load of each of the 12 resources that feed in from their corner and will load trains directly based on their logistic train request. All resources in warehouses are subtracted from a value set by these constant combinators to be 500 stacks of that resource and projects this value for all cargo rockets loading resources for the Eye. Cargo rockets will also project their storage back on the same signal to ensure that resources in rockets plus the resources in the eye never add up to more than the constant combinator value. The TLDR is that we do fancy circuit logic to make sure that we only receive up to 500 stacks of each resource we want in space. The third edge case is a terrestrial one, so I headed back to Navis. Counts of resources can be transmitted when they are loading into a rocket silo, in a landing pad, or in any of the warehouses in the eye. But they can't be directly transmitted while a cargo rocket is in flight, which takes somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds. This means that other cargo rockets that load these same resources as those currently in flight will cause overflows on resources that are not being counted for those 20 to 30 seconds. I found myself in the Blueprint lab developing a solution. My idea was to have the rocket launch trigger an SR latch, which you can think of as a light switch, to start counting down a timer when it launches. The rocket launch will also trigger a memory cell to hold each resource that was in the rocket at a count of 1 and feed into an arithmetic combinator that multiplies these values by -1 billion and feeds into the main signal. Okay, first shipment is down. Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Oh, that is so neat.
Oh my god, dude, it's like a fucking Rube Goldberg machine.
How does this work?
So
That's the neat part, it doesn't.
the eye has added that magic spark to rocket launches again. They now give a golden opportunity to watch it land, unload, and sort in space, which I found myself mesmerized by on several occasions. Oh baby.
Oh! So many resources. Are all the pads supposed to be named the same?
So the ones around the eye, yes, because it doesn't matter which a rocket lands at, and it means that you can have multiple landings at the same time. And I got the thing that stops resources from loading to work correctly. Trust me, it took a lot to not make this entire video just a montage of rockets unloading. I have the footage. Oh my god, look at the spaghetti. Oh, that's so beautiful.
So many colors.
I like that it just kind of switches every like 4 resources.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just going from the bottom to the top.
Oh, it was just loaded like that then, which makes sense because they all loaded at the same time, so they would like each take a slot, fill it up, and then each take another slot, fill it up. That actually we get like a rainbow unloads and like it doesn't matter, but it looks awesome just naturally. That's so cool.
Here we go. Oh, look how fast that boy is. He has like green smoke too. It's the best kind of smog.
Smog. Ooh.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh man.
Is there any random garbage in this one?
This should just be a whole episode. Just only this unloading.
You should just do like a time lapse of this.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I could set a camera for like a part of the map while I went off and did other stuff. Wait, are we gonna have 2 rainbow unloads at the same time? Because another rocket's about to launch. It's gonna be close.
No, ran out.
No. Oh, it was off by like 10 seconds. Oh, that would have been so cool. And we're probably at a place where like the train station can't possibly unload fast enough to warrant multiple landings at the same time anymore. Just enjoy this while it lasts. It's not really a problem. I'm just optimizing for trying to get multiple. Oh, it's happening. Oh, we're so lucky. We're blessed on this blessed day. The double rainbow unload. Oh. Let's go. Oh, dude, the eye just working overtime. Like a double rainbow in real life, you don't plan for it. It just hits you and you have to enjoy it while it lasts. From pure practicality emerged unmatched beauty. This 20-second clip is the best thing I have ever captured in Factorio. Dude, I can't stop watching these fucking rocket
I know,
landings.
right? It's great.
Remember when I told myself I wasn't going to make the entire video just rockets unloading?
Oh, here's another one. Whee! Yeah, they're firing fast now, aren't they? Holy shit.
Yeah, space needs a lot of stuff. The Navi's rocket has so many different things to load too that it's gonna take a lot of different launches.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the ice. It's so cool when they land because they're like crazy rainbow colors, but they're like color schemed. Like this one's like light blue. I'm gearing up. Well, I'm making sure all the rocket stuff works, but then I'm gonna go to a Vita Melange planet. Before I do, let's appreciate the fact that this giant system is all actually working. The rocket launch, the unload, the sorting, the train loading exactly what it needs. It's so far beyond where we started, just pushing sand and ore around on belts. Oh my god, dude, the rocket landings are coming in so fast and furious. Feels good too, because like, at least as far as I can tell right now, I counted for the fail conditions. All right, that's enough rainbow rocket for now. To touch on Waz's project, he is making a station for all the fluids in space. He's starting with oil products, but there's also lube, chemical gel, cosmic water, and thermal fluid, which is entirely its own thing between making it hot, cool, cold, super cold, as well as all the sludgy stuff like biosludge, contaminated biosludge, and contaminated cosmic water. So he definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, you ever just sit wrong? Oh. Oh, God. The perils of manhood.
The one I scanned earlier, Horaratum. I'll give myself points for even trying. Anyway, it's huge. Like, really huge. Way bigger than Baroom. It's so big, I started marking important resources on the map so I can actually find them later. It's also incredible, boasting snowy mountains juxtaposed with volcanic land, lakes, and lush forests. I imagine it's hard to go wrong with generating terrain. Any way you splice it, it looks like, ooh, pretty colors. That, or alien biomes in the context of this mod, is doing an amazing job at generation, and I'm just ignoring the incredible scale it takes to make this realish terrain. We are at 200 hours.
Do you have any comments for the people?
Get the gun. Raise your hand if more than a week ago you knew the full extent of what a Catboy was.
I'm raising my hand.
I'm raising both my hands.
With all the weird, freaky stuff.
Everybody but you.
I thought it was just like, I thought it was just cat ears.
Oh my god, no.
Having fun.
Okay, but like actually, everyone knows about the Catboys.
I'm just, I thought just like simple, and it's not.
See,
and
we
I'm
just
also
start talking about Catboys and
Just on time.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You fucking asshole.
It's still a cat.
whatever you're into.
Fuck, you're a bitch.
I just asked who knew the full extent of what Catboys were.
I don't fucking know.
See?
I mean, it used to be, I feel like with a lot of those sorts of things, it used to be pretty simple, you know? It's like, but now it's like.
I thought it was just like the kids who wore the tail to school and fucking.
Why do you think people choose to dress up like animals?
Sexual.
Okay, but what about when you go to fucking Disney World? Is every kid there a furry?
Not yet.
Secretly.
Hey, did you get the pamphlet?
Oh, you gotta get up to speed, man.
One final question is, how did the YouTube algorithm push all of those people to my video?
Your videos are like crack for neurodivergent people.
Just, you know what, that kind of makes sense actually.
You need to sneak into office buildings and like take over a conference room and be pretending to be productive while playing Factorio and see how long it takes before they kick you out.
How are you getting out of this Catboys thing?
I don't think I am.
You gotta monetize it. You need to sell Sauceman branded cat ears.
Yeah, do you need help with the merchandising?
Yeah. We want to cut.
I think you could do something extremely cringy with Sauceman as the brand name.
I think we're already there.
And It's
Yeah, you do Catboy sauce.
Yeah.
yeah, Catboy sauce, and it's like butter's creamy goo.
I think the thing I'll need the most help with is actually just personal security. How dangerous are these people on average?
As long as there's not more than 2 of them, they, just don't let them surround you. You gotta start learning how to break holds.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a meet and greet, that's for sure.
You just need to be assertive, and then they'll then run away. Yeah, they like that.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I was just like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? That might be that's what
the
they
hard
want.
part. You can't insult them or compliment them.
You just gotta get them fighting.
I was just gonna tell you I'm going to that really, really far away planet. If there's any last words.
The last words are, I hope you don't run out of gas.
That would be funny. Just shows you your oxygen meter. And I'm finally done collecting everything I need for, I'll just call it the big planet. The biggest difference is the advanced solar panels and the laser turrets. I'll actually need to think about defense on this planet. It's honestly a great luxury so far. None of the planets we've landed on have any biters, just Navis. In some ways though, I'm excited to go killing again. With the new armor, I feel like a new car at a stoplight. Hitting the launch button to come to this planet gave me fear like the first time. It's so far away. I know that it's not literally, it's just some amount of rocket fuel away and the time to travel is the same. It's just that 600,000 rocket fuel feels so far away. All right, enough peace. Time to test this baby out. Mark that down as a success. There is a pyramid on this new planet, and I'm scared to go inside, but I kind of want to go in.
I mean,
can you jump out really fast if you...
I don't know. I've never been on one. You could put a chest down with and put all your non-armor stuff in there, so if you do die, it's not the end of the world. Because I think you just respawn on the planet, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I also have some defender capsules, so those might do the needful.
You should stream because I want to see this.
Oh. Okay. I went in for like a millisecond. You can go in and out very easily, so.
Okay, that's good. Just show me. Let's go. Okay, let's see this shit. Make sure you're filming this. This is important.
Yes.
Just play the Indiana Jones theme as much as you can.
Get them, boys.
Okay, I think you're probably good now. Maybe?
I'm not sure. Oh no. Get out of the way.
Oh, you gotta get the nest.
I do.
Oh, you're dead as fuck.
Nope.
Oh, I hope you put a landing pad down.
I did. Kind of far away. Oh my god. There.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. You think you can take your shit in there?
I was thinking about it, but I was like, I probably don't have time to
drop it and get in. Yeah. I think you should just go in and see if you can grab your corpse and get out.
Okay.
Nope.
It's in there, but I have to think a little bit about none of this like helps. Okay, nope. That it's not gonna work. That's way too much. Can you go on the other side? Oh my fucking god.
I'm scared.
I instantly died.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so fucked. What the fuck? What even are these?
They're just behemoth fighters. And now you don't even have your thruster suit.
The thruster suit wasn't gonna help too much. It does fucking suck though. I had one of these on when I went in the first time. It helps.
That's probably why you lived as long. Yeah.
Yeah. I might just also be losing my mind. I've had illusions of grandeur of actually beating this mod lately. I can see the path. I feel like I just gotta keep executing. The eye has shown me the way. Ugh, my carrying capacity is lower. God.
In an uncontrollable rage, I manically built up the new planet. Nitric acid is needed for fertilizer, which is needed for the next step in vitamelange. This, of course, requires electrolysis. Ugh. At least I can use the oxygen for rocket fuel at some point. To keep the core miner going, I need to find a home for the Vita Nuggies, and it turns out they have a fuel value, which means I can turn them into processed fuel and store them to power both the trains and my base if I need more power in the future. I'm a huge fan of this, really liking vitamelange so far. I just need to actually be careful with pollution on this planet, so I'm only going to start burning them for power if my accumulators are really low. Fertilizer also needs biomass, which can only be produced in biolabs, whose only recipe is biomass. So I made some. I also made some air filters and put together that because dirty filters can be cleaned and produce dirty water, pollution is actually a natural resource that can provide iron, copper, rare metals, and even stone if you vent it off. By some metrics, I should be polluting more and harvesting the iron that is floating around in the air. I love these mechanics that can provide resources in weird ways. It makes me start theory crafting a ton. In fact, this kind of sounds like how Pyblock got made, but Jesus Christ, let's not talk about that. We've almost hit an hour already. There's the fertilizer, check. Fertilizer plus water plus Vita Nuggies makes Vita Blooms, check. And Vita Blooms plus Pyroflux makes Vita Spice, Vita Extract, and even methane gas, which is new. Keep in mind this takes 200 Vita Blooms, so I'm going to want to try and use some productivity modules here. This is the final step, although there is an enrichment process to convert Vita Spice into Vita Extract, as you get about 400 times more spice. My understanding is that these are currently the 2 exports needed for bioscience in space, so now I just need to ramp this up appropriately and get it into space. Rocket sections have been producing in the background, thankfully, and all I need to do is make rocket fuel, which should be easy with all the pyroflux and extra oxygen I have. I should also turn the methane into methane ice with cryonite slush, because I get the feeling that this will be needed in space soon. It's all meshing so well. I'm executing on all cylinders and excited to show what we're able to do. The bigger problem is actually defending this planet. It's the first foreign colony with biters, and they seem to pop up everywhere and out of nowhere. Coupled with my complete disregard for pollution, they have the opportunity to grow strong. To counteract them, I have made an artillery and military supply train. This is something I've never needed to make, but have always been interested in making. I want to make a few train stops with walls, laser turrets, and a roboport. There will be a fixed amount of supplies at each stop, and the request threshold on the LTN train stop will be set to 1, meaning if there is 1 item missing, the train will come and drop off supplies. That probably sounds wasteful, but here's why it's set up like this. These military outposts don't export anything, so there's no throughput to consider. The only times that items will be missing is when they need to be repaired or rebuilt. This only happens when an outpost is attacked, and an outpost is only attacked when there are biter nests nearby. So the chain of logic goes: biters build nearby, attack, cause a repair pack to be used, subtract 1 repair pack from the count, the train is sent, and the train has artillery wagons. While it is getting resupplied, nearby biter bases are being shot at, and the train only comes when it is necessary, so it scales well, and I can make tons of stops. Looking forward to the killing. My work here is finally done though. Time to rebuild a thruster suit because I died in that pyramid, lol. Bring our profits to space and finally begin the great space rebuild. Man, it feels good to just be anywhere but on that planet. I love to see the green addition to the rainbow unload too. There's a lot of stuff that will be coming to this unload station, and Jesus, thanks LTN, that's really helpful and informative of you. I can totally still see my screen. I swear LTN is just a ticking time bomb until you turn off notifications. We currently have it on 1, which is errors only, and it seems to think the world is ending if a train isn't immediately available for a pickup. That doesn't really seem like an error to me. Things are working fine. My lazy ass just hasn't made enough trains. Stop reminding me. They go to the source of the artillery, but from this, there is no source.
Well,
I guess we'll find out.
Let me get down there and then aggro them. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it does.
I can't see anything now.
Yeah, I can turn off all notifications. I got the thing in there. I'm gonna try and just target. So there's this nest just barely south of you. I'm gonna try and see what happens when I click on them.
Is the one just directly south of? Okay. Yep.
Let's see. And
Oh, that's a different one, but okay.
that was pretty good.
Well, didn't aggro them.
Yeah, because they didn't know it hit them. That's cool. Okay, well, I can actually help with this a little bit then. It's fucking sick.
You just want to start blowing up the far away ones, or if you can get the nests have like 0 health. They take like 2 missiles to blow up. If you can get the worms, that'd be fantastic.
There will be 4 vertical rail segments because there are 4 branches of science: astronomics, energy, materials, and biological. 4 rail verticals actually split the space into 5 parts if you count the outsides, and the middle part will be used for the space production, utility, and optimization sciences. Those 4 are similar in needing machine learning data and just a bunch of other stuff to make, while the other 4 have longer and more complicated steps. Why are these... What? Why? Why are you... What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you go to Depot 1? Depot 2 is open every fucking thing. Like, open. On the bright side, it happened again. The double unload, baby.
What? 7, 8,
2, 7, 7, 4, 7.
7, 7, 7.
No, 4, 7. 7, 7, 7.
4, 7.
Yes.
7.
7, 7.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. You're telling me
6.
what?
Yeah.
Fucking 6, 7.
Fucking
7.
7.
7.
No, 4, 4.
But
7.
4.
Yeah.
3,
1.
7.
7, 1, 3, 1.
Right. 3, 52. Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't watch NASCAR.
Sure.
That's true.
Wait.
4, 2,
Oh.
4,
7, 4, 2,
7, 7, 7.
What?
90,
90.
1, 1, 1, 6,
20,
3,
3, 1, 3, 1,
7,
7.
well, 7,
7, 4. I rebuilt the 4 sciences
Yeah.
from 1 train drop off and it looks like this.
Not,
Stunning, horrifying, inspiring, confusing. And there it is, Astronomics 1, part 1 of 1 vertical down. And it's easy to integrate into the sushi, which I've vamped up a little bit. I filled out each of the 8 labs with 6 productivity module 4s, and they are surrounding a beacon filled with speed module 4s. All the top-notch gear will be going toward the science from now on. Like staring at this thing some more. I'm really glad I can add this to my billable hours. Anyway, material science can now join the central sushi party. That means all science 1s are now completed. We can celebrate now. Celebrating in this case, of course, means destroying the entire space science spaghetti base we used to use. As beautiful as it is, I can't look at it anymore, and it's obsolete. I was very tempted to just drag the deconstruct tool over the entire thing, but I'd be deleting a lot of fluid that can be used elsewhere. I decided to just send the recycled stuff back to the material science wing since all the stuff gets used there, and it gives us this glorious garbage belt of copper, iron, glass, and rare metals. Ugh. This place seems to be pretty good though, but there's a boat in the way. What the hell? Why is there a boat? Why can't I target it for deletion? What? No matter, we have tools for this. Nice. And set up another giant oil field to hopefully fix this in the future. Thankfully, Morgan is close enough to travel to by space capsule. What? I ended up in space? Did I click on the right thing? Yeah, it turns out the trip was to Morrigan orbit, not Morrigan. To get to Morrigan, I'll need 9 more rocket fuel, but space capsules force you to limit your inventory, so I brought 0. So I was just floating here stranded. I tried to find a convenient save to reload, but I'd lose like 15 minutes of progress, which is far too much. But I ended up using the emergency burn feature of the space capsule because I didn't bring much and I didn't even lose any items for doing it. Just felt like a damn fool with his tail between his legs, and I tried again. I mean, I guess this counts for exploring space. Also, I loaded the resources in backwards, and the train has to reverse direction before unloading, things I never thought I would have to do in Factorio, but trust me, this does have to happen in order to make the factory work correctly. Help, stepbro, my train's stuck in the space elevator. I think I glitched it by jumping in the train the second it was going up, and now I can't get out of the train. The acceleration was also turned down to like 1/20th, so you can see the engine chugging, but I'm just slowly getting released out of here. The stars aligned to make sure that the only way out was to just sit here accelerating for 20 minutes. I'm going full speed, I promise. What? Oh, what? Oh, we're going. What the fuck? I have no idea. Y'all start theorizing. What the fuck happened? So, the nuclear reactor didn't start up, the coal mine dried up, leading to blackouts, laser turrets couldn't shoot, the entire planet devolved into a death spiral, and the dreaded attack notification sound went off at 180 RPM. What was the issue? This planet didn't make normal inserters, so the entire nuclear blueprint, all the uranium processing and Covarex and nuclear fuel was made correctly, and I just didn't put normal inserters into a provider chest, and this apocalypse happened. By the time I realized it was too late and the biters were advancing on the cargo rocket, I was infuriated. Can you give me the fucking power? Where is it? Where? Please, the love of fucking God. Go. What the fuck? Why? What? My last hope was fixing the issue and hoping for nuclear power, but it takes a long time to start up, and there's so much damage done already. And thank God for autosave. I have one that is about 15 minutes before the apocalypse. More than enough time to fix the issue, get nuclear power online, and prevent this whole catastrophe. And we're 300 hours in, and it's like the Super Bowl level of drama. How did I get here? I'm supposed to be floating around in a spaceship, sipping LaCroix, chilling. I also added a train bringing advanced resources not found on Navis back down to Navis for processing things that want it. A lot of infrastructure that every fucking time. I need to push forward, and beyond all the time I could have saved, I have netted a fully functional spaceship, and I actually have the technological capability to refuel and repair it. Not to mention, I put a sick Spidertron in the front to shoot down the asteroids with lasers while I fly. This is nice because the spaceship only has a limited amount of power from the solar panels that power it while you fly, and the Spidertron creates its own power, so it can kind of be like its own separate defense system that's independent from the power on the spaceship. The best thing that you can do is choose your name one letter at a time, but we go in a circle, and you go until you run out of letters. Like, you go until it doesn't let you type anymore.
What?
That's a yes.
A.
I.
P as in Paul.
L.
Z.
E.
Space.
Q.
U.
Q.
U.
I.
E.
N.
R.
Queener.
Yeah.
I think that's enough letters.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce it anymore.
That's
Kipples
fine.
Queener.
Kipples Queener. Well, I'm gonna click proceed, alright?
As much as it pains me to see a factory get smaller, these advanced chemical stations are incredible at 8 times faster than normal chemical stations. I love this animation, and when you get them fully speed beacon, they just go brrrr and spit out resources, and I just love it. The bigger buildings are harder to fit, but also give you more real estate to add inserters and loaders off of, so it's actually kind of nice in a weird way. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna AFK, and when I come back, I'm gonna check to see if the power will stabilize. I'm sure nothing unexpected is going to happen. Somehow I found myself en route to the closest asteroid belt to set up the asteroid probe properly this time. The spaceship now has a buffer warehouse in the middle, and I plan to put the probe and satellite in it on the way there and the data cards in on the way back. Pretty straightforward, and I'm really excited to build a base on the asteroid field. It's just a cool aesthetic. No more massive oil burning yards. Now I can just beam down multiple gigawatts of energy, and all the planet needs is water. What'd you say? Oh, this doesn't look like power generation? Right. Forgot to mention the second function of the space laser. It's a space laser! Oh my god, this is amazing. Yes. Get him! Fucking running. I spent a good 10 minutes just torching biters. It felt so good. I know they'll regenerate. I have no regrets. I just wanted to see biters in pain. Bitch, I'm gonna give you the slow reveal.
You should just take a step off the platform and slowly split out.
Yeah.
You get that that intro music from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's so big it needs a second power pole. At least I can play with spaceships for this one. I don't know about you, but 2 warehouses of crushed iridite doesn't sound like a good Christmas gift. Regardless, Morgan will accept it and in kind fill up this spaceship with rocket fuel so it can bring back more warehouses of iridite. Morgan routinely thinks about going on strike and undergoing a Morg exit as a result of these outlandish demands, but the modern political climate and declining tax revenue to pay for biter meteor defense ammunition doesn't afford it the luxury. Morgan falls in line and begrudgingly accepts the new bureaucracy. Join the club. And you know what time it is? The science loop. This may be the last time I say science loop, and you might feel attached, like, oh, I really like it when you said science loop. It grounded me during my dissociations. Well, for me, it's good riddance because this is the 16th science loop. 1 was too many.
I was showing off. There's also
voices that you can add.
What the fuck?
Voice modulator effect.
Dude, that sounds like so epic.
Oh, I haven't even listened to it yet. Like, there's no side tone to it, but it's called DJ Robot. So apparently it does that.
It sounds like DJ Robot.
Yo, DJ Robot in the house. What playing? Like, is it rhythmic?
It's as rhythmic as you talk.
You like actually sing. I'm alive like you.
Okay.
So please.
I'm here.
No, go back. That was very jarring.
No, you gotta keep it special.
Oh, yeah, and then I was upgrading to Thruster Suit 3 and Yeah, those are all my items on the floor. So armor gives you increased inventory space, and when you take it off, you splooge all the extra stuff in your inventory that no longer fits onto the ground. Gaming collectively solved this issue a long time ago with crates that hold your stuff when you die and disappear when you get your stuff back, and we even do it in this game when you die with your corpse. So we have no reason for this to happen anymore. Just add a temporary chest that stores your inventory stuff when this happens. I don't care about lore or physics or reality. Oh, where does the chest come from? I don't care. This is so awful to deal with when it happens and so unnecessary.
You ever get the Arthur theme song stuck in your head?
Nope. Oh, wait. When you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
Yes.
And I say, hey.
Hey!
What a wonderful kind of day.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think so.
When we can learn to laugh and play. Oh, that's it. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Learn to work and play.
Dude, that's so good.
And I say, hey,
Yes, no.
You can't.
Okay.
It does not like that.
It was like clipping, but if clipping, like the sound went down, it was like a bass clip.
Yeah.
It's like hard to describe, but it was like.
All right, no more funny voices.
Yeah, we can't do that. We don't do that here. Wait, am I already? That was so much faster than I thought it would be. And before I knew it, I was there. This is the farthest I've ever been from home, but it's also the closest asteroid field by quite a bit. While it only has a modest amount of naquitite in comparison to some of the other asteroid fields, it's still more than enough, and there are other naquitite mines in the periphery I can tap into in the future. You can stare at maps all you want, but there is nothing like building in this expansive fractal to make you realize how small you are. You're swimming in an infinite of asteroid islands with no definable shapes, no landmarks to speak of. Going the right direction is only possible with a map. Getting lost is a true possibility, and with a limited amount of rocket fuel, it could mean floating in the wrong direction for the rest of time with nothing to reset your momentum. You're not scared for your life so much as you are scared by the lack of life, the lack of anything. If I disappeared in this cloud of asteroids, nobody would ever know. Nobody could ever know. The information would be deleted. Maybe building the crafting in the void was the right decision. I could bring back hundreds of ingots each trip. Crap, I might not have time. Do I need to start setting this up in the void? Ha, gotcha. I will never do that. This is Factorio. A spaceship is a factory. A factory can be blueprinted, and blueprints can be doubled and given to the next guy. Spaceship parts might be expensive, but Ion Stream is still free. And what's more space exploration than having a squadron of spaceships? And think about how easy this is. All the refueling and takeoff logic is handled, no new logistics stream, just copy and paste. It's even easier than downloading more RAM. And after finding the multiply naquitite command was bound to Control V, I can get started on the last two Deep Space Science 1 cards. Each of the difficult challenges you solved earlier for production of all these resources and transporting them and producing more resources that lead to all these problems make this experience reminiscent of a puzzle game. In a normal puzzle game, you can solve something, move on to the next room, and attempt the next puzzle. Imagine if you also had to continue solving every previous puzzle, each one depending on a continuous solution from the previous puzzle to be solved. Stack that up 5 or 6 times, and that's the pyramid I'm standing on, essentially a Kaizo Dark Souls insane mode puzzle game.
With each puzzle being harder than the last, going back and fixing all the tiny issues is soul-crushing, especially for things that are now trivial but require a significant time investment. It's not one thing, but the cacophony of all of them that pushes us over the edge.
Similarly, our train situation in space has always been a bit touch and go. It might not have always been obvious, but there were 4 front-facing stops and 3 back-facing stops, specifically for when trains drop off at the space mall. It feels like with 7 total stops, it should be able to have 7 trains circulating, but the directional differences of the train stops bottleneck me at 3, and 4 technically works, but is ugly. If I mirror the stations about the diagonal track axis that they are built off of, I can double the train stops and trains. All I have to do is pretend that there will never be more than 3 trains going to the space mall, and everything works. Big L on the Material Fabricator, which remember requires 5 speed module 6s and 5 efficiency module 6s, but otherwise very cheap for this stage in the game. We take those. I've really hit a point where this mod is like someone coming over for dinner and then staying for a month. Every time the mod asks for a new thing to be built, it's like, yeah, here are my car keys, have fun at the zoo. And the mod's like, oh, you aren't excited to go to the zoo? No, I don't care about going to the zoo. You've been here for a month. Get out of here. Yeah, the cream's on the little side door thing of the fridge. If you need it, I'll be downstairs if you need me. It's the same for all the new research we got, like, oh, new solar panels, cool, new accumulators, cool, new antimatter. Are we done here? Can we move on? Because we gotta start tackling something huge. The most famous puzzle in this mod, people have been commenting about it for months. That's right, Arcospheres. Arcospheres aren't a problem as much as they are their own discipline. It is so complicated and there's so much to the problem that I booted up R just to try and figure out the problem. Alright class, let's dive in. Arcospheres are not consumed when used in a recipe, only transformed into other Arcospheres before being used. The raw Arcospheres I have need to be tuned into batches of 4, but the configuration is a pseudo-random process. Every time the recipe is used, it has a chance of switching over to another recipe that spits out a different set of 4 different tuned Arcospheres. There are 8 different tunings for Arcospheres denoted by Greek letters. The recipes I have access to take in 2 or 3 Arcospheres with different tunings, some other ingredient, and spit out a finished product and the Arcospheres you put in, but with a pseudo-random tuning. If I just threw them in willy-nilly and treated this like every other production building, then the Arcospheres would do their job, get returned, and pile up with the wrong tunings and quickly become unusable. And that's where the balancing recipes come into play. There are 8 recipes that take in 2 specifically tuned Arcospheres that are always outputting Arcospheres with 2 specific tunings. Additionally, there are 2 more balancing recipes, one turning 4 different Arcospheres with different tunings and outputting the other 4, and another that does exactly the opposite of that recipe. What this means is that there is some way to balance the pseudo-random outputs of recipes through these 10 balancing recipes and eventually retune the Arcospheres to the ones that you need for production. The problem is each of the 10 recipes that take 2 or 4 inputs and outputs 2 or 4 back make things extremely complicated. There are so many complications that arise when thinking about this problem that I decided to use the R package diagram R to graph out all the paths of the balancing and see if any patterns arise. Does that make sense to everyone? Does anyone need anything re-explained? No? Just a room full of 400 IQ people, or you've all tuned out? Awesome. Okay, moving on. Anyway, I putzed around at this for quite a while, not really getting anywhere, until I graphed only the relationship between the balancing recipes. Aha, there is some cyclicity to the structure. For example, T to O to G to Z is cyclic in both directions. You can travel around this graph in either direction. Of course, each balancing recipe requires 2 or more Arcospheres, so it's not as simple as trading an O for a T, but this is something. If L, X, P, and E also make their own loop, which is hard to tell from this depiction, then there's some weird, crazy way in which you can get between any 2 tunings by either continuing through a loop or switching to the other loop and continuing. It's still not clear how to do this, so I tried to keep graphing different combinations of recipes to see if there was some consistent pattern I could create to make a specific ingredient. There kind of wasn't, but I wanted to try my hand at it in game. Feeling out the problem might work better than trying to make these insane graphs. And I made
A thing? Oh boy, I was flying. I really did make a thing. There is only one thing I remember about this attempt. It didn't work. All right, how about the Council of the Arcosphere Balancers? They can all share chests. That way I don't need to worry about spheres piling up in a chest inaccessible to other balancers. But each recipe has 2 possible outputs, so I gotta double it. And then I'll need some way of controlling inserters, so I only do the balancing that makes sense. But I'm also balancing 2 at a time, so I gotta add them together before I allow the inserter to activate. And then I gotta pass that signal to the inserters. But don't use the Arcospheres if there's only 1. But also each recipe uses 2 Arcospheres, so each recipe needs 2 checks. But also I need to wire these very specifically so as not to cross-contaminate my signals. But also there's the balancer recipes that use 4 Arcospheres, so we gotta get them in there in case they're needed. And 2 power switch. Why would you ever need a power switch? I don't know. Get them in there. And the 4 data cards all have 2 possible outputs, so we need 8 more of them that also need thermal fluid. And each of the data cards need to only request their Arcospheres if they are available, so conditionally set the requests of the requester chests. And then I finally make the Arcospheres available, and voila. Okay, give it a sec. It's, you know, it's warming up. No, nothing? Okay, well, let's do some investigation. It turns out the 2 recipes per item doesn't lend itself to a consistent solution where the spheres can just go in the same loop. The non-deterministic output should be treated as non-deterministic, which changes a lot about the system I should build. I also found this deep space field called Fenestra, and yeah, that's surprising. Doesn't look like an asteroid field to me. It's a long story. We'll get to that. I gotta build the new Arcosphere solution from the bottom up. Only one earth-shattering problem at a time. What is this, an action game? All right, buckle up. We're about to get technical. The general idea is balance. I want the distribution of Arcospheres to be as even as possible. For example, if I have 40 Arcospheres and we're working with the established 8 Arcosphere tunings, then I want the number of each Arcosphere tuning to be as close to 5 as I can, because 8 times 5 is 40, and everything would be perfectly balanced. Step 1 is to calculate the number of each Arcosphere tuning I have. Then if I add all those numbers together, I'll have the total amount of Arcospheres C, and I can divide that by 8 to get the target number of Arcospheres, also denoted with C, because I'm lazy. If the number of Arcospheres is less than or greater to this number, then we have error. We then square the error to ensure that it is a positive number, then sum or add all these numbers together, and we have our total sum of squares error. I'm going to push up my anime glasses here and give an actually explanation here because I can. A common misconception is that the error needs to be squared here. It doesn't. You could instead take the absolute value, then sum everything, giving you the sum of absolute error instead of the sum of squared error. We just use the sum of squared error because it tends to generally work better for very technical reasons that are far beyond this video. But just in case you're curious, yes, you can use absolute error. It will probably just work a little bit worse. Anyway, I'm going to use the sum of squared error as a toggle. If it is above a certain value, then turn on the balancing, otherwise turn off the balancing. What value should I use? Well, squared error doesn't really mean much as a number. It's context dependent, and instead of trying to analytically find a number, it made more sense to just do some trial and error later. We are still saving the error for each individual Arcosphere tuning on separate signals as well. We've already figured out when to balance, now we need to figure out which to balance. Remember, unlike the research recipes that have pseudo-random outputs, each balancing recipe takes 2 or more specific Arcosphere tunings and outputs 2 other specific Arcosphere tunings, and the inputs and outputs for the balancing recipes never change. If we treat the outputs of each balancing recipe as adding 1 to both Arcospheres it will output, and the inputs as subtracting 1 from each Arcosphere it takes in, then we can calculate a score for whether a balancing recipe will get us closer or farther away from the balance of 5 Arcospheres of each tuning.
The farther the current count of an arcosphere is from 5, the more weight it puts into the decision of whether to use a recipe that will balance it by either outputting that arcosphere tuning if it is below 5 or inputting that arcosphere if it is above 5. After the score for each balancing recipe is calculated, they can then be ranked, and an optimal balancing recipe, one that will move us closest back to being balanced, can be selected and its requester chest turned on. All right, everyone, deep breath, cross your fingers. This is the moment of truth.
And there's just Deep Space Science 4, and then I can play Borderlands with you.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of, I'm playing it right now.
Oh, don't tease me.
Yep, I had cravings to play Borderlands 2, one of the most thoroughly mid games I have ever played. That's what 500 hours of Factorio will do to you.
It says 460 hours. It's closer to 475.
Jeez. Should you take a second for 420?
No, that would have been good.
Oh, damn. Next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have some space to explore. The speed and independence of antimatter ships have unlocked previously unaffordable goals. Distant asteroid fields are now feasible to travel to and yield more arcospheres than simply launching more in dead space. They are also home to massive mines of stone and copper, both of which can help bolster the relatively slow core mining processes on Nabis and generate particle stream for more antimatters. Nothing we haven't seen before, just some time to sit and think. Think real hard about some recent discoveries. If curiosity kills the cat, then at least I can die one happy cat. The eeriness of that ring, the fact that Fenestra doesn't have an estimated distance, it called to me. I had to go. I didn't have time to think.
About estimating how long it'll take to gather enough information to estimate how long the work will take.
You know, it's funny you said that as I'm traveling to a destination that has an unknown distance that I am away from it.
Eventually, I could dock to Fenestra. What this weird ring was doing, I wasn't sure. I had seen playthroughs of space exploration alone before, so there were some ancestral memories of what this was, but I didn't remember the specifics, and remember, this is space exploration with Factorio. Who knows what they could have done to screw with this thing? Thankfully, I'm wearing cargo pants, and the pieces of the ring fit into my deep pockets. The scattered pieces eventually seemed to fit together perfectly. There were buttons and switches and a power indicator once it was constructed, but nothing seemed to do anything. Ever since we got the ability to generate particle stream with raw resources and material fabricators, they've steadily been rising in my internal building favorability metrics.
You may cost 1 billion modules, but at least you make stuff for free. Well, they're about to take another nosedive. It's not that they can't take productivity modules, it's that they can't take any modules. Why? You were doing so well. You almost gained my trust, and now you've plummeted lower than ever. You are easily the worst design building in the game. Why should I make all these speed modules if you're just going to ban them in these buildings? You haven't accomplished anything other than forcing me to waste more resources on modules, not to use as modules of course, but to make 20 more of these stupid buildings. Why should I make more efficiency modules if I can't put them in buildings that use exponentially more electricity than anything else? Am I a joke to you? Anyway, we're on to the final, the renowned, the ultimate, the last in the entire game, Deep Space Science Catalog 4. Finding an asteroid. I told you I'm not crazy. I even set it up first to get the optimal amount of stone into the ship. There's something about this construction that is unequivocally awesome. I drove a spaceship here, set up a mining rig while I launched rockets to collect data from an asteroid. This is what you imagine when you start up space exploration. This is the exact thing I dreamed about, finally realized. It's so cool, and there is such a good justification to do it too. I'm not going out of my way to do this. I feel like I finally hit the thing in the game that you were meant to find. The 1-2 punch of arcospheres into this made it all feel worth it. You may have noticed in the top right, Deep Space Catalog 4 still not complete. It's so nondescript, innocuous, you would never guess that this is what broke the bank. But my god, it takes forever to research. The new shipment of arcospheres and raw resources to sacrifice for a particle stream are the stimulus package I'm hoping will finally push us over the edge. All technologies after Deep Space Catalog and Science 4 only require one type of deep space science at a time, a breeze compared to this behemoth. To compensate, I redesigned my personal ship into a Christmas tree, but it's not the kind that your parents get you when they actually love you. It's more the kind that's just thrown into a room, you're not sure if it's real, it just sits in the corner and smells like sulfur for some reason, it's more of a fire hazard than anything. That's all valid for this ship too. Unfortunately, what I had thought was enlightenment was actually just bottled up insanity, and the screws started coming loose. I'm by no means proud of the following. It came off an 11-hour video clip, so just think of this as the warning label on this mod pack.
To where? To fucking where? Moron. What? No.
God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, we're going to Fenestra. Shouldn't there be ominous music and scary blue ghosty stuff? Glad you asked. No, Fenestra is a lie. I can't tell you where I got this idea, but I thought the transceiver had to be activated on Fenestra. Just watch. So both the ring at Fenestra and the transceiver want power. The two things probably just shared the same neuron, and my brain never verified the checksum. Trying to generate enough power for one of these is extremely difficult. For both, in Fenestra, where sun is 0%, and there is no infrastructure for power, is ridiculous. Also, this isn't how the ring on Fenestra works. Just Oh, fucking please. Come on, baby. Come on. God damn it. I think I just randomly carry accumulators with me. Whoa, what, bro? Okay. Fucking, what the hell is going on? What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why did you stop? Or fuck you fucking do? What the fuck? What the? Brother, are you fucking kidding me? Came back home. Hey, turn the banjo music off. Christ, nobody wants to hear that song ever again. As I was saying, I was trying to generate 10 gigawatts of power with Steam. The setup was actually pretty good. It's just nothing worked, so after several hours of work, I came home with my tail between my legs. Apologies for that. We've had some staffing changes. Let's just pretend that none of that ever happened. In my time of need, I used the sacred ritual to summon a divine power.
Oh, nickel.
An entire nickel.
Are you just like totally sick of Factorio now?
Yeah, I've like looped back around. Like I burned out and then like I've looped back around to being like, I don't have emotions. I am a being of pure energy. Also, I'm staring at the clock. It says 500 hours exactly. So that's an achievement, I guess.
Wait, my UPS is still sitting at like 60. All right, I've got 5 things producing reactors now. Oh, bots still run into each other?
They'll probably crash quite a lot, yes, with this many in the air. And I don't really care. So I don't know if these energy beam receivers actually give a neighborhood bonus, which makes me sad. Yeah, whatever. One thing we could do is just like cover space and flat solar panel 2s. That would help.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you have enough of them.
I got a lot.
Well, I'm almost to large-scale tritium processing here. All I need is the uranium.
Also, the goal might only be 60 gigawatts. So I took a look at the transceiver. It says energy capacity 30 terajoules. Max input 60 gigawatts.
I think that means it charges 60 gigawatts at a time.
Yeah, I suppose I'll just throw it down and just have everything produce energy. I'll throw it down like in the middle of the science spiral.
I didn't filter it, putting the tritium on there too. Yep.
Right, we're up to 24.
God damn it, shooting the railgun. Fuck.
Oh, it's... Okay, no, weird. It like says it's charging and then it like goes back down. Huh. Okay, well the transceiver's like spinning.
What the fuck is that? Was that the transceiver? I heard a noise.
Huh.
Yeah, bwah, bwah, bwah. That.
Oh. Yeah, that must be the transceiver. It's like storing... Oh, it's at 1%. Okay. All right, you do your thing, brother. I'll keep making you energy. Okay. Holy shit, it's finally happening.
Okay, tritium is being produced. There we go.
Beauty. Oh, baby, it's at 3 terajoules.
Out of
30. Yeah,
that's
it's 10%.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's like. Let me know when it gets closer, and I'll I probably don't even need to make any fusion reactors.
Yeah, the 7 singularity reactors are doing work. All right, well, I'm just gonna stand by the transceiver. It's almost done, is what it seems like.
Oh, 99%.
Oh, baby, dude, I'm slamming the activate button when it comes up, like frame 1. Come on, it says 100%. There we go, got it.
Maybe you shouldn't have put that in the center of the base.
You blow it up?
It did blow up, yeah.
Did literally blow? Okay,
It
well,
destroyed a bunch of shit, yeah.
it created some lag. I mean, that's just...
Well, it's probably because the bots are trying to fix up all the science now.
Dude, that's so funny. Just blow up the fucking science.
Well, it doesn't look like it destroyed any items. It just blew up the belt.
Yeah, that's just the belts. Oh.
The spaghetti?
Some of the splitters can't be
Oh
replaced.
god, it damaged like everything. Fuck.
Well, that's fun.
So you
Sure
can
do.
see how big the detonation was if you will go into the map, because it shows all the repair orders.
Oh
in
my
the
god,
circle.
dude, that's... Oh. Dude, yeah, the creator of this mod's just like, hey, fuck you and your computer have some lag now that you fucking got here.
Perfect timing.
Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god.
All right, science is back up.
Hey, we're 10% of the way to the spaceship victory, so that's good.
Yes, just with what was like in the fucking thing. There's a combinator logic. So this combinator L tells how many science should be on the belt of each type. So I'm gonna set it to 0. Then if you want to get all of the science off the belt, just like hold F. Okay, now this is fucking lag. Jesus Christ.
Like a swarm of fucking bees here.
Okay. Now we're going to reset the memory cell. Let's see here. The memory cell is green. We do that and then that. Now we're going to set L to like 18, and I think we're good.
Is there
now.
18 too many?
No, there's space between them now. I think we have everything. So, oh my god, the autosave. Not like this. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I made jokes about the ISR on earlier. I actually did not know that this fucking thing exists, but now we have the real. Yeah, the real Eye of Saigon.
It's still hard to believe the progress we've made when the easy choice was seldom encountered.
Yeah, we're at 90%.
Hell yeah.
And so the engineer who had crash landed on Navis did the unthinkable and built an empire one piece at a time. And the universe was forever changed. The unassuming paradise vacation planet Morrigan steadily grew as time went on, blossoming into a major hub for transportation and manufacturing alike. The vast oil wells provided an abundance of plastic and sulfur, while the reserves of erudite and immersite provided a stream of valuable resources rarely found anywhere else. This came at a high pollution cost, and as the revenue from materials climbed, a steady parallel decrease was observed in the tourism sector. With the threat of biter meteors finally neutralized by Sir Wazzle's meteor defense installations, the small volcanic planet of Infamani was free to industrialize its volcanic mining and processing operations. Being one of the oldest colonies, the machines are outdated, but respect must be paid to their craftsmanship and longevity. Some miners refuse to give in, even with the heavy dents and scratches trademark of a biter invasion. A once promising haven of Cryonite, Avorion's brutal climate combined with its complete lack of water proved too much for the engineers to work with. If you're lucky enough to scrape out any details, engineers occasionally mention how much is unknown about the planet and what it could have been, but never with a smile. Some travelers swear they can still see the lights of a core miner flickering on. Thankfully, none of them have been dumb enough to ever try and dock. Cliffs and swamps dominate the landscape around the factory on planet Baroom. What the planet lacks in biters, it made up for in its troubled past of power generation. The original settlement was made long before crucial advances like sunbeaming and singularity reactors were discovered. Ironically, this planet would provide the holmium immersite crystals and advanced solar panels necessary to make the advances in power generation. Eventually, Sauceman developed a system to only burn the precious oil reserves when needed, desperately squeezing every last drop of electricity out of every solar panel. The economy on planet Hagen naturally divided the population into two distinct groups, those who focused on the science, chemistry, and physics necessary to produce cryonite and beryllium ingots, without which space travel is impossible, and those who got their hands dirty pumping oil and generating power, without which everything is impossible. While both groups disagree on several issues, neither have ever been willing to let these differences get in the way of their highly profitable niche in the colonial system. The symbiotic understanding does not prevent the occasional confrontational remarks at the local taverns, however. The largest and most expensive expansion to date, Planet Horror 2 now exists in a state of lonely deprecation. Residing 3 times the distance of the nearest asteroid field, it was the only planet discovered to contain the holy trinity of cryonite, vulcanite, and vitamelange. But the natural biter population coupled with biter meteors forced a steep price in blood for this bounty. Darwinian evolutionary models repeatedly underestimated the evolutionary effect, leading to several lost battles and calls for reinforcements from afar. Over the years, fewer and fewer of these calls were actually answered until one day they stopped entirely. Biters eventually ate through the power poles connecting the distant solar field from the main factory, which now generates power for the sole purpose of killing more biters.
Miraculously, the main factory was able to make do with just the nuclear power and backup burnable fuel reserves. Imports from this planet have shifted from mainly the coveted vitamelage extract to a mix of crude vitamelage and even vulcanite, but even without support, they have never missed a shipment. Horrera Tomb remains a grim reminder of what happens to planets that no longer catch the gaze of the colonial leadership. We can't estimate when, but it is inevitable. One day the shipments, along with the cries for help, will stop coming in. Erudite proved to be elusive enough that a separate colony on a planet Thule developed for the sole purpose of mining and shipping it to Morgan as a wholesale product. The strategic archipelago encampment was erected in a matter of days and served as a shining example of what was capable in the modern day. As the emergency calls from Horrera Tomb steadily rose, the colonial leaders decided to build a second source of vitamelage extract on Jura should anything ever happen to Horrera Tomb. Reports on the overwhelming success of Thule only furthered this agenda, and just days later, a second micro-colony was fully operational. The main exports consist of vitamelage extract and core fragments, and within days lifted the intergalactic economy out of the depression caused by the shortages from Horrera Tomb. Cutting-edge technological advances have allowed fleets of spaceships to reliably reach the outer limits of our solar system, the closest of which we refer to as dead space. A substance known as naquium was recently discovered and appears to only be found in these distant fields. It's extremely heavy and difficult to transport, but its chemical and physical properties are remarkable, interacting with electromagnetic fields in ways previously thought impossible. At the same time, this substance can be folded to maintain these properties at subatomic levels, exponentially expanding our computational abilities. All this from a simple black rock mined in an asteroid field loosely held together by a web of railways. It's hard to find words to describe the research facilities floating in Navis's orbit. It is as marvelous as it is horrifying, and its history reveals the most fascinating and disturbing facts about our reality. The seemingly outlandish demands for resources have consistently led to quality of life improvements so mind-bendingly useful that colonies have learned to provide whatever is needed, no questions asked. Only the very top engineers are admitted. Many study their entire life, receiving top marks from the most prestigious institutions only to receive a cryptic rejection letter. Unbeknownst to them, this rejection is almost certainly a blessing. Very few who have ever been admitted in stay for more than a year. The founder of this lab, Sauce Man, has been sought out by several admitted scientists desperate for answers on operating procedures. "It just works," he would mutter, looking up from his hover wheelchair, waving his arthritis-infused dominant hand. "It just works." And of course, the place where it all started, Navis. By far the biggest factory supported with by far the most ancient facilities. Every day, a new request is made to update the train system to use LTN or to replace a function on the long antiquated main belt. Those that have lived through every phase of Navis's ground-up revolution unanimously shoot these down. They remember a time when minerals were mined by hand, when the heat of a stone furnace would sear your eyes, when belts carried items slower than the paint drying on the sides of an inserter. They see these requests and scoff. What do you know about building without the aid of construction bots? Frugally balancing resources as they are needed, planning a train system for an unknown amount of future traffic, all while fighting biters with the aim of your gunpowder rifle, building a cargo rocket by hand, and providing the Federation with the vast majority of resources it consumes. Every pound of stone, coal, uranium, and lithium, every iron, copper, and steel bar, every circuit and processing units stamped with the Navisco seal of approval. From the core miner to the bot mall, from the space elevator to the oil refineries. Does this mean nothing to you? Maybe someday you'll understand what it took to get here. Maybe that day you'll let all this talk of fancy scientific discoveries to rest and appreciate what it means to still work all these years later. Of course, there is a grain of truth to these requests. Someday the makers of this factory won't be around to reject requests. Someday long overdue upgrades will be installed.
All I ask is this responsibility not be taken lightly. Somewhere in a place that is not a place, where time no longer exists, a ring sits dormant. Despite his best efforts, Sauceman was unable to understand even the basics about its function. Frustrated and embarrassed by this defeat, the discovery was never shared even with his closest advisors. The origins or uses of this ring, forever locked behind an impossible mystery. And so the engineer's road was coming to an end, for now. In the new galaxy of the colonial empire, science continued, productivity was increased, and many lived and died engineering just as they had in the old galaxy. Because the factory must grow.
Alright, just gotta make the ship do the thing.
Just gotta make the ship do the thing. This time, literally just one more thing. Fly the ship with the Nexus in it at 250 speed for 10 minutes. Then the end screen pops up, the lights turn on, the credits roll, and I'm released. I can pop off and celebrate, I can do other things. That's what I thought. And somehow, over 500 hours later, I still didn't learn the most fundamental lesson this mod can teach you. Never underestimate anything. This first attempt, I clearly didn't understand the assignment. There's probably enough engines, but I need to generate way more power. Looking pretty good, let's hope it works. It flies well, I'm just not quite getting to 250 speed with 2 engines disabled. I patched a few more engines on and tried again. Better this time, but asteroids can sneak through the cracks. On the way back, I noticed something that made my heart drop. We're so close. The countdown timer actually started. And the engines don't count as the back, and it's too slow. You need to understand something fundamental here. I've been playing for at least 6 hours a day for the last 9 days straight at this point. There's fatigue, and then exhaustion, and then flat out disgust. I thought about quitting a lot. I really didn't like this puzzle because a large portion of it involves handling fluids correctly. Water, steam, colder steam, all come shooting out at rates that are often higher than a fluid pipe's capacity, but enough to fit into a pump. For me, that's suffocating. I feel like if I put a pipe anywhere, it will bottleneck everything and fail. But pumps aren't flexible and leave behind giant squares of unused space that add up quickly and make a spaceship unusable. After a lot of testing, I learned a few things. First, fluid per second doesn't really mean what I thought it did. It turns out 4 condenser turbines with 504 water per second max, that's a total of 2016 water per second, can share a pipe with a capacity of 200. I don't know fluid dynamics, so I can't tell if that makes any sense at all, but it seemed to kind of work. In any case, they all led me toward an updated build here. As time went on, I realized something more important. The frustration was slowing me down more than anything. I needed to take note of what was happening with the ship and make tweaks based on the feedback, not complain about what was in front of me. I have 16 hours of footage I'm not including of just failing over and over, and it's too painful to think about. But maybe that'd be a good bloopers video. Anyway, this build was the culmination of all of that, and it is so promising. And the steam doesn't vent out the left side fast enough. Well, the research teleports you around randomly, usually making Navis a 30-minute or more trip, so the best way to reset is actually to just reload. But remember, I can't focus on anything irritating. I gotta just go. Reactors are preheated, get a sniffle in for good luck. Speed's looking good. Countdown timer came down, better than average. All right. Okay, power looks really healthy. While that looks good, it's important to remember that all the fluids exist in the system. If they choke up, this is gonna go from 100 to 0 real fast. The power storage is starting to show what I mean. I have more accumulators than I usually have, and there might be a stability here, but I expect this to slowly droop down. If I'm lucky, it might take more than 6 minutes to slide down to 0, and this build might actually work. 4 minutes though, that's the best so far. Halfway point, dang, that's encouraging. If the power goes out, I might be able to fix it just by adding more accumulators and having that bigger buffer. Oh, that would be great. God damn it, dude. Well, the power's gonna run out, and without the extra gigawatt, the speed will probably drop below 250 or a shield will break or something. This progress is so good though. Okay, this is crazy. Under 2 minutes to go. I honestly can't see how this goes well without the power. I don't even know how it's still going. It just feels like it's going to break. That's all I've really known. I just dread it. Come on. It's under a minute. No way. No way. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way, dude. Come on. Just do it. Just do it. Please. Oh my god, 10 seconds. I can't even. I jumped out of my chair. I just started running around. You have no idea. Mostly it felt like being unburdened, like I lost 200 pounds and now I could fly. After about 20 minutes of end zone dances, I came back to review some of the numbers. Oh no, Infamani's dying. Oh, what am I gonna fucking do? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna close the fucking game and never give a flying fuck about that stupid fucking planet or fucking biter meteors or building this stupid fucking ship. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna close the game. Oh, 100 million copper cable, goddamn. 78 million process. I was burning through that. Oh my god. Okay, first off, 73 million copper plate. More than the iron plate? What? No fucking way. That's crazy. There's so many things I made like millions of. I didn't make that many core fragments. I guess core fragments stacked like 20. Vulcanite. 26 million circuits. 815 per minute. Oh god, it's like half the amount of iron I used. I made more circuits than plastic. Jesus. 16 million steel plates. Okay, I made so much of fucking everything. 13 million wood. 13 million wood, dude. What? Like, you need wood for coke and stuff. It's just you like go into base Factorio and try to fucking make that happen, dude. Just God, that buzzer. Music to my fucking ears, dude. Just blow up the whole fucking planet. Just get it out of here, dude. That's so much. That's so much. All right. Wow. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's just so many. Oh my! I plowed through the a million uranium. Just Jesus Christ. Concrete's the last thing at a million.
Wow, I almost made 1 million material testing packs. Holy fuck, that's, God. I made so many less rocket control units. Wonder if that's because they were like recycled in the capsules when they went to space. Man, that really caught up. Holy shit. So, God, the science. There's so much science. 205,000 fucking fast red belt. What? It's gotta be like, used in science, right? Like, there's no way. I used almost as many of those as I used bullets. Just for every time I shot a biter, put down a transport belt. Heavy bearing. That's a lot. Wow. 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 50,000 rocket cargo sections. That is a lot. Jesus. It's like 5,000 rocket launches. Some of them went into probes though, so it's not perfect. But well, the probes were only taking recycled cargo sections though. I probably launched over 5,000 rockets then.
We did it. The race was won. Would I suggest this mod? Still no. It's great to accomplish something over 540 hours. But remember, I have a YouTube channel that has views and nice comments and gives me money, and this all helps motivate me beyond just the game. I burned out of space exploration twice before I even started this run. You might be that type of person who loves a long challenge, and if you're that type of person, go for it. You'll learn a ton, you'll make Navi's orbit the most incredible and challenging thing that you'll ever experience in a game by far. It's incredible and completely unique in that respect. If you're not that dedicated person, if you're playing multiplayer, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you like going outside, if it's the month of summer, if you're trying to race, if you don't like cryptic rules, if you don't want to make over 200 science-related items that can have up to 5 inputs each, if you don't know how to use LTN, if you don't know how to use or want to use circuits, if you're on a time budget of any kind, if you don't know anything about engineering or coding or Factorio, I think you might want to spend your time doing something else. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna go touch grass or something. Well, I guess there was one more thing. There was a happy ending after all.
Can you die from this?
Yeah.
Like it's testing you.
Yep.
Let me know when you're done with that job. We did it, Minion. Is that job stairs? Let me know when you're done with that job. Is that job Minion? Do your master proud. Let me know when you're done with that job. Is that job I
Why did they keep saying that?
Because I keep talking to him.
Is that job I sent you on going? Let me know when you're done with that job. Is that job I sent you on going? I'm just gonna go ahead and close now.
Please take your time. No rush. Please take your time. Ready when you are. Please take your time. Ready. Please take your time. Ready to go.
The only way I can be killed is if my damage is reflected back to me and I die instantly.
Wait, can we just, like...
Ready to beat the game so we can start playing the real game?
Which is, I still don't understand that.
I love that you can just, like, interrupt whatever people are doing with, like, a cutscene. Oh, wait, why does this gun suck?
I got his ass.
I have 9 bullets.
9 bullets.
I have 0 bullets.
Just get up there and melee.
Oh, I'm swimming in the drink. Oh my god, you're kidding.
That fire breath even damage you guys?
It instantly kills me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about to eat the drink.
I think we got his ass.
It just fucking fell on me, dude, and killed me. What the fuck?
This is the beginning of the game.
Uh-oh.
They all got here somehow and didn't help.
Our 2012 polygons can only render so fast. This ain't no place for no heroes. Mordecai's entire family dies. He's like, you know what that means? Like,
no risk for the wicked.
Oh, I fell in the bad lava.
Oh, so
kill me.
And there we go.
Let's see if we synchronize.
I'm sure you have the correct mods on.
We'll see. Okay.
I believe in you, okay?
It's a dangerous proposition. Okay, let me know if you're able to join in.
First. How do I shoot you again?
All right. I will tell you that at a later date.
There are 40 servers called Space. There's so many Space Age servers.
I think you can shift tab join me as well.
I can't. Why can't I shoot you? Why?
I'm not an enemy. You're using the enemy shoot button. This is why you practice speedrun splits before the game.
I've skimmed a year.
Did you just rename me? What the fuck? Oh, you're aiming at me. Okay. Oh, we got just like 4 people aiming at me.
Fuck back.
Hey, I'm gonna take this.
Okay, wait. There is some tech where you can use that as. Oh, all right. Well, I'll see you later, I guess. Wait, I need you for the thumbnail. You can run away later. You guys gotta line up, and then I'll be in front of you, and that'll be the thumbnail. This is gonna be the whole game.
These mining noises.
You guys want to be flexed on?
I had the sound off because I was running a
Get rid of that.
train flow calculator in the background.
Are you speed running right now?
Now this is gaming. This nice fucking macro. Everybody, all right, you guys get in a line.
I ain't ready for a photo. I gotta change this name.
It's too late for that. It's class photo day.
Get in a line with these guys.
Okay.
We'll take a photo without them.
What are you doing?
I don't know how to change that name.
All things I have that are valuable, and then I'm gonna charge.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
do charge northward.
I served the Soviet Union. There's a lot of them.
I didn't expect there to be this many fighters. I'm alive. We're good. Not even
Take
close.
the hive. Take the hive.
Yeah, keep going.
Hold space.
Don't stop now. If you're out of ammo, you can still melee.
Kill the spitters. Kill the spitters. Ah, that fucking hurts.
Oh yeah, you're right. Kill the spitters.
Oh god. What is that aim?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Playing the fishing minigame.
Mini game. You wouldn't get it. Hell yeah, brother. The Sashimi Express, man. Just ignore this, by the way. Just ignore it. Just keep moving.
Oh my gosh.
Just keep moving. Things are looking a little bit more green. Yeah.
My god, when it lights up at night, it's so fucking cursed.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, we need to craft more things.
Do we?
We have many inputs. We need more outputs.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
When the supply chain team made too many paper cups. All right, guys, trying to make that. Just kidding.
Nice. I like that rhythm.
Yeah.
All right, keep walking. What does that even say?
This to do.
Oh.
I don't normally do this, but we might need to automate lamps.
What? Why?
We're gonna need a lot. We're not actually building a rocket. We're just putting up an SOS signal. So we need the brightness of the planet to be at a certain point, so that like
Yeah, that's how that works.
people flying by can
It's one of those
come save us.
reverse albedo things.
Exactly.
We're not satisfied with the normal
We're not
pollution.
trying-
We need light pollution.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
trying to reflect the sun back. We're trying to project light onto the sun.
Are we
Blind
gonna
all the aliens.
build a dark?
Challenge the sun's dominance.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
People being
you
dropped.
guys good? Looks like they came back. Unlike my dad.
What?
What?
I'm gonna need about 8 trillion more lamps. If you guys can start getting working on that, please.
Of course.
Nah, this is a low priority ticket.
I'm sorry, you don't understand. What
Oh,
priority would you
I
say this
understand.
ticket is?
You're just low priority, like your negative priority ticket.
Do you mind if I made green science here? It would be
Do you
very
mind
lay convenient.
prioritizing ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Thank you.
not gonna happen.
Anyone ever get lo-fi anime hip hop beats to study to stuck in their head?
No.
Specific songs? No.
Oh, yeah, me either. Yeah, I wouldn't. Just curious.
Yeah, I'm building.
Yeah, a lot more.
I'm building the thing in my inventory right now to do that. Give me a minute. I'm also crafting 700 lamps. Okay.
Oh my god, the lamps are the second highest thing.
Remember, if this thing goes down, we lose the game. Okay. I just want you to remember that.
I've never seen that before. Okay. Do you want to know how to
do I
join?
Yeah, of course.
Swag. Okay, so if you hit Shift Tab, there should be a little
That's a
button.
little too complicated.
That's true.
Well, I am on a Mac keyboard and I'm using
God.
a
Fuck.
TV for my. It is still Shift Tab. A TV, a 55-inch OLED TV for my monitor.
Yeah, flex on us. That's right.
So
Okay,
jealous.
we all gotta pull together and get a real monitor for Christmas.
What are you talking about? I gotta.
It's just I refuse to.
Okay, how about you just get a projector or something that it's
Oh,
projected
yes.
onto your wall or something?
You know what? I'll project it to the ceiling chilling in all way, like
in bed playing Factorio.
exactly. I'm already laying on the couch playing Factorio. Now I'll be in my bed.
Wake up in the morning, don't move an inch, start playing Factorio.
Yeah.
Yes. Just open your eyes.
Know what you had for your weekend, but that was exactly it.
I created
Wow, wait, is this
accept the terms?
Is this the sad one? Oh, he's wearing glasses. Nice.
No, he's sad.
And did you mix your paypays?
No, it's just sad.
Why is he sad? Is that representative of something?
No, it's the only one that has a grid, easy copy paste image on Google Images.
What are those?
We've been up to some stuff. You gotta zoom out just enough to see the grain.
Oh, wow.
Build
Factory's all
something
about.
productive, challenge
You
level
have found
possible.
one of 99 rare peeps.
Oh my god. It's like
I
calling
don't know
him,
why that's so funny.
Calling them memes.
So if almost everyone votes to have you executed, you will be executed. I was gonna say Sauce Daddy, but now it's you.
I second this motion.
Oh god.
Okay, a vote to kill agent number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say I on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I.
I. Well,
All right, that is
What have I done
successful.
to you? What have I done to all of you?
All right.
I've done nothing wrong.
Number 3, please report to the middle of the base.
No. What? No. I think a fair trial is in order here. The legal representative
trial.
accused me.
It's written. It's written in the rules.
He's making a run for it. Get him.
We need a town square in which to perform the execution.
Ooh, okay.
This is literally
I'll
like
vo-
News
I'll
Chopper
vote to
5
delay
fucking watching
execution
it.
until we build a town square.
This is undue process.
No, we don't have a constitution here. That
I just gotta
doesn't
really
matter.
understand. No, I'm gonna die to the biters.
Does not count.
Execution work.
Take me.
One side TV shut off because it's stupid.
Drills are automated now.
All right, when he respawns. Okay, I don't know why. Is the shoot anything key C?
Figure out to shoot key
No.
Did they change it? It used to be C.
It's not. Yes, they changed it.
Okay, and it is.
Did you execute him already?
No, he killed himself.
No,
he
he
still
died to
needs to be
biters.
executed.
Oh, okay. Well, can we vote to like delay the execution until we build a town square for executions?
I mean, yeah, this is democracy. That's how it works.
We don't have democracy here. Who's voted on that?
Well, as the king, I'm
there
just
we
the
go.
king of the democracy.
Oh.
Yeah, don't
My
you know?
favorite kind.
Yeah, it's just exactly. This is just basic political science, you guys.
Well, there needs to be some sort of due process. There's got to be, right?
There was a
That's
due
true.
process. The entire fucking jury voted for your ass to
Well,
get killed. Now
I
get
know,
down
but
here, you
the-
piece of
But
shit.
the question is why?
That's
We don't
not.
need a
It's
reason
not.
why.
They don't.
Yeah,
They don't say, "Hey, jury, fucking write your whole fucking manifesto about your
I'm trying to
decision."
make they hated what they did not understand.
Because if we don't have executions, why would we build a civilization?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh, let's be honest. We're out here because we tried to get away from our wives and our spaceships crashed.
True.
I built you the most glorious statue of God.
Can we
you've
just
ever
get this
seen.
over with? I'm
gonna go get my corpse. Relax.
How do we even? Can you execute?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
shoot your friendlies, and no one wants to tell me what the hotkey is. I guess I'll fucking look for it.
It's
not
a shift
spacebar?
space.
But space is enemies, so you can't shoot friendlies with
Actually,
it.
can you guys?
Chip,
All right. How about this? How about this? New offer. Help me recover my corpse, and then you can kill me.
Deal.
Oh, where is it? North?
Look at your map.
Bro, you think I know how to work this thing?
Press M. Although I don't know if Apple computers have an M on the keyboard, but if they do, I think it's
No,
M.
they don't.
Oh,
You,
fuck.
you immediately joined the server, saw Pepe, and then called for my murder. So you must understand what's going on.
Why are you hanging out near the fucking oil field? It's like,
It's
oh,
where my
don't kill me. I
fucking
just have to be
corpse
next to the most
is. It's where
precious
my fucking
resource.
corpse is. Relax.
We could just leave him there. America will take care of
Try
him
to
eventually.
light the oil on fire. No, I want my stuff. I have a lot of shit on me.
His corpse is just the more lamps.
There's so many lamps. You don't understand how many lamps are in my inventory, okay?
There's 56 lamps. That's not that many.
Okay,
He
wait.
does have
Let him.
1,000 fucking iron and 1,000 copper
All right,
plates.
all right.
though.
Help me out. Help me out.
Team, let him come back to the base before we kill him, so he doesn't have to run all the way back again. If he runs the other direction, kill him.
Look, I'll come face the executioner. That's fine. You guys are gonna be dicks. That's
Well,
all
you
right.
don't get a choice.
That's why I'm saying I am. Instead of running away constantly.
There's like
The fucking
just
hunting
teasing.
parties out tonight. I see your flashlights. Jesus
It's-
Christ.
That's the law, brother. All right, he's going the right way, boys. Let him.
It's like leading me to the hangman. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we're just making sure things happen. We're gonna like fucking accidentally kill each other and like.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be pretty good.
This is so ridiculous.
I told you my plan from the beginning. It was supposed to be for you though, Sauce Daddy.
I mean, nothing's stopping you from putting up another boat.
What happens if we execute without a vote?
All right,
Is
get him,
there
boys.
punishment?
He doesn't.
Get him.
He's trying to kill me.
He's showed his hand.
I'm just expressing my rights as a free citizen.
That's not.
We voted on this.
I'm out of ammo.
You're just hitting the rock with your bullet.
What did we decide about?
At least just execute me over the
space.
or-
Over the
I need to be
paint.
near
Well,
my
we're gonna shoot the
base.
lamps. We're gonna shoot the lamps. You don't want to do
I
that.
need to be near my creation. All right, fellas, it's been real.
Extremely profound about being executed in front of Pepe.
Become one with the Pepe in the sky.
See, most
Alright,
of us are
take all
shooting
his
blanks,
lamps.
so we actually don't know who killed you.
Yeah.
He was the one of the 99.
Oh, the murder box. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's necessary.
Your gun break?
No, but you can run out of ammo.
Okay, so why can I hold 5 guns?
Because they're
if you
just
die-
stackable.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can just stack firearms.
It's your God-given right.
Well, I knew that.
Average American.
What do you mean? Why can I hold 5 guns?
Well, you can hold them in like one slot.
Yeah.
In in your firing.
Yeah, you can have an arm full of guns. Come on.
Yeah. I didn't know we were quadruple wielding or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the logic.
Mama didn't
doesn't
raise no
really-
bitch.
You're also carrying, thousands of tons of stone and metal. Nope. And he's dropped.
He's like, I've had enough of this shit.
He's done.
What about the slow loading bar too? It doesn't just instantly kick him out. It just has to let you know for like 10 seconds. Karma. Pepe's paying me back for him wanting to execute me.
Hell yeah.
I will research your car as soon as I get my train.
Oof. What kind of society researches trains before automobiles?
Our society?
The trains are required to enable the automobiles to replace the trains.
I see.
It's 9, but just letting everyone know.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course. Yeah, now the addiction sets in. You've been led into a trap.
I can stop whenever I want.
I mean, I do have dog sitting to do, but I think the dog, he'll probably be fine if I just leave him for the next week or 2.
Yeah.
That's all they do, right? Fucking dogs just sit.
Yep. Especially this one, dude. He's like 15 years old.
God damn.
Yeah, he's geriatric.
Put out, what you said for a week? Just put out 14 bowls of food and tell them to eat 2 a day.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
easy. I think of that.
All right, guys. Well, now that we have trains, we got to start building that.
No.
Oh god, dude, what the fuck did you do? Control Z, please.
You delete this?
I am. It says undo copy settings to constant combinator.
What the fuck did you?
I'm control Zing, dude. Okay, there we go. I got 1. I got 2. I got 3. Okay, they're going. I was fucking terrified. I was like, why would they go away? I have bad news. I'll be cleaning up the rest of this by hand.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Vote to kill
Sauce Man.
Vote to kill
Sauce Man.
Oh, what happened?
All right, vote to kill me. Up.
Did you look at the? He just placed a fucking massive rail blueprint over the entire base.
I didn't realize there was a cap on Control Z. All
To
right,
the murder box. You deserve it.
Vote to kill me. Vote will stand in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Okay, well, I will be going into the kill box. Do you want that before or after the cleanup? This is literally Super Mario Sunshine.
I want you to die before the
All right,
maximum suffering.
I will make my way.
Here?
I don't think so.
Here, try to shoot me in here.
Nope, you can't. You can't.
So we all got to be in here? Oh, God.
Yeah, you got to be moving around.
Oh, the person who needs to die needs to be in the middle then. Yeah.
That's fine. The game's got auto aim.
Not when you're targeting friendly.
You ready?
I'd like to make a speech for just a second. Yeah, you get through that heavy armor.
I like this. I like public execution.
Okay, my second meme is done.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ah, yes.
This is to curry favor with the cat boys.
We'll see their judgment soon.
Do you hear the car driving around?
Not really.
Oh, you should get
Oh,
in.
now I can.
Maybe. It changed the sound based on what terrain you.
Oh.
No. Wait. Got him.
What? Oh no. Just Google what? I don't get it.
Show me some
Wait a second. Wait, I don't get it, but it's funny. Oh, John Overwatch?
Oh my god, the knife pull, dude.
Bro, what's happening?
I don't know. Why did they teleport, dude? What the fuck? If we get that shield down. Oh, fattest auntie of my life. Later. How's he not dead?
Okay, maybe you'll learn how to play this game soon.
Double grab, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, my auntie didn't go far enough. Okay. I'm probably, yes, I'm dead.
Emote. Everybody emote. Dance.
Should I actually plug in my trackball and play with it?
Yes.
Does it help?
Wait, I can actually imagine Zarya being a lot easier with the trackball.
What are you doing?
Bro.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You have to plug in the DK Jungle Beat bongos.
I do have a GameCube controller adapter. I could do that.
Which is your fucking
plug in your Mad Cat steering wheel.
Oh my god, dude, fucking Mad Cat's worst company in the world.
DDR dance man.
Dude,
a Mad Cat's DDR dance man.
Dude, name me a thing that breaks faster than a Mad Cat's controller. Like
the submarine that it was being piloted by.
Oh my god.
Wait, the what? The submarine? I don't
Oh,
get it.
dude, that was an extended release. Holy shit.
The Ocean Gate.
It was called Ocean Gate. It was named a conspiracy.
That's the company. No.
They named a company a conspiracy. What the fuck?
No,
what marketing is this?
Mad Cats. It was the company.
Oh, right.
There was a widow?
Yeah, your mom.
Oh, what? Jesus Christ, is my dad dead? What the fuck?
Oh, wait a second.
Check your
It's
phone.
so dark.
Jesus. Overwatch player.
Please. Get out of here, Diva, you
Overwatch
nerd.
program?
Thank you for the 12 million health, you fucking losers.
McCree, right? McCree's on the right. McCree's on the right.
Fucking McCree watching Ben Shapiro.
I mean, Red Pill McCree.
I saw Diva. Oh no.
Yeah, keep shooting. Oh, get fucking rocked.
Oh, what, he moves so fast, I forgot about that.
Get.
Oh my god.
What are you
Mongoose
doing, McCree?
Fucking blast defended me from dying. Blossom, it's Blossom. Wait, no, he's fucking.
Oh my god, his ass, dude.
Are you guys on the point? Where are you guys?
Yeah, on the point.
Okay.
I'm dying on the point.
I didn't know if you
I'm
guys
dying
were
on
like
the
stuck in spawn or some
I'm
shit.
dying on the point.
Steve.
Oh, man,
Now that's a play.
Playing the shoot down the long hallway meme, and it's working.
Go.
Yeah, I gave you a little shield.
Thank you. They have a Hondo who thinks he's hot shit. He's not hot shit. You want to set up that shield near me again?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm doing some murdering. All right, come back. Think.
Thank you.
Oh no, Trip.
Wait,
Sorry.
what was that? Oh, send. What? Oh, to save.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wait,
how we
it's
didn't
fine.
get anybody with that ice shatter, like 5 people.
Still got him.
Let's go.
Still balling. Oh, they're trying to out Sigma me? That's funny. Yeah, how's the fucking... How was having us in my sights to have me hit left shift and gain health?
We just back up and fight them back here. I don't see a reason for us to push up there.
I've got nano. I'm using it.
Big. Doesn't matter.
Oh my lord.
For me.
There's no way I wasn't behind the fucking billboard, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, that could be bad. That could be really bad. That could be very bad.
Oh, I missed.
Anyone got it? I see it.
Grace, you're dead.
Going for the
Oh, he's gonna
sports?
get me.
No.
He's gonna...
I got it.
You got it, brother.
Connect.
I got the rock.
In the bag. In the fucking bag. Let's go.
Diva is
Let's see this
purple.
half. She has both healers.
Drunk right behind.
Drunk right behind.
That is
Drunk right behind.
so annoying.
Oh, butt crunching.
I can't.
I got you.
Oh, why are you purple?
I said he has a choice.
Why did you choose this?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Not again.
C9?
Did we see 9? Bro, how did we do that? Oh,
Let's go.
What the fuck just happened? I got trapped so hard, the trap was like on my screen. Wasn't quite.
Torb
I didn't.
shotgun me to death.
I slept the Torb as I died.
This is the way Overwatch is meant to be played.
They've got hook. Ooh, let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god, he got deleted.
Oh, I have a cooldown.
Where are
on
you
my
going?
E?
Where are you going?
Oh, right. It's a single ability. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Later.
Get him.
Oh my. See, the problem there was you were too high off the ground. Oh my god, I got the boop.
Dude.
Oh my god, I'm fucking lightheaded. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Don't let him survive. Get him.
Yes. Let's go, baby. You're never gonna die.
What are you going to do? You're like caught his foot midair.
Just so right,
him
dude.
down. Holy shit.
Full boatload.
Okay, I'm just asking. I wouldn't mind getting a switch too.
Oh, get absolutely destroyed,
I want
soldier.
to buy it.
Reminder, they have a Doomfist.
Thank you.
They're trying to. Oh my god! That was
Doomfist,
the
right?
nastiest fucking wombo. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello. What is up?
Go.
Huge.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
The team just doesn't even need me.
Sorry, I'm playing DPS. Kills the entire fucking team. Okay.
Oh my god.
2 brain cells player just headshot me a bunch. That's so annoying. I hate getting killed by the players I know are brain dead because that means I'm equally as brain dead.
Pretty beta move to think about the people you're fighting. Let me get the sides.
This guy.
The power of the sun in the palm of my
Backing
hand.
up. Dude, this vehicle should just have a sunshine gun as a secondary fire.
What, the Revenant?
Yeah.
Be pretty
Did you
sweet.
see that force with which he just got pushed backwards?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, this is the OP combo that we've been waiting for. Rocket launcher, do you want it?
No. Yeah,
No.
probably.
Oh, 2 other guys quit.
Oh wait. Oh god.
Oh. We really
We can
gonna
win
lose
this.
game?
No, we can win this. Just don't die.
I'm gonna die. Oh my.
Oh my god, wait. What's happening? Rockets. Oh, my Lanta.
I'm out of rockets.
Okay.
Dude, sunshine gun is good.
It is.
When in a vehicle.
Oh my.
Because it can just finish him off.
Yeah.
Still losing.
Dude, we are cleaning house. We have found the strat.
The guys that are left are actually dumb, so it's
The
good.
2 shittiest.
Oh my god, I can't believe you actually.
All right, I just got so many kills. I gained
It's
the
just
lead.
it's just got perfect aim forever.
What, the sunshine gun? Yeah, but
Oh
it's
my
hard to aim. It's for me. It's hard to keep that consistent of an aim. I only aim in
This is
headshots. You know, like
such a-
shot.
Dude, this is actually the real laser.
Gain the lead.
Oh my god!
You beautiful man.
Got him.
The leads.
Oh my god, we're actually catching up.
No.
Oh, it's close. It's so close.
Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
What the fuck?
I got one. Oh, I got the game-winning kill.
Oh,
Headshot.
nice.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
Wow.
I headshot somebody with a flick. Oh.
All right. Final fight, I guess. It's been real. Let's lay ourselves out. Let's get rid of this, and I guess we'll keep that because it was so loyal to us and gave us a bunch of extra health. So I'm expecting the 10 piece here. I'm expecting to just demolish whatever you have. You gotta like freeze and slow, and it's just, the onslaught is on its way. All right, don't hold your breath. Yeah, nice ship you got there. Did you freeze me? Am I? Oh no, not even close. Still at 3,500 health. That's how you get a 10 piece with no frozen abilities, by the way. That's the way you play this game. Very excited about that. And the lovely glitch where this thing, it's knives inside of the atlatl, inside of the yo-yo.
Now he's 1 HP going to the staircase. Oh my god! Bubble shield if you can. I got 2 down. I killed 2. Oh, you killed 1 actually. You're just crouching in your bubble shield. Oh my god.
A new vault in the arena.
They're going to C, I'm guessing.
Because I would try light at some point, but
Grappling hook's too base. Sorry.
that's fine.
I don't think that the grenade launcher is really good for this map.
That is a lie, and you should take it back.
I'm gonna do the Lewis gun.
Oh my god, nobody had even gotten to the vault yet.
No, we were just like screwing around.
Like, fell off 3.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to go to C if I was to guess.
Yeah, that's why we're going to see.
You're going to C. I'm at the crane.
Just look back.
Unironically, the best part of this game.
Oh my god, that rocket went through the crane. Holy shit.
Okay,
Like through the hole, threaded the needle.
Sebastian Scissorhands got the Rudolph drip. Let's go.
Oh my god, what is? Oh my god, oh.
All right, when they get close, just start shooting the fucking point. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Shoot that guy, shoot that guy.
Just the easiest clap you've ever seen. Yes, sir.
Got him.
Yes, sir.
That was so easy, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Pyromine drop. A team-wide mishap for the retros.
Alright. You gonna hang out right here, guys, with the RPG?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yep. Shoot the floor out from under him.
No chance.
Right, run it back. Run it back.
Hell yeah.
Run it back, let's do it.
Lots of heart out there.
Got one. Got 2.
A heist by the retros.
Oh my god, the fucking building coming down. Please let me in. No, it's under the fucking building. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Why can't I, like, my dude just won't fucking reload?
Just you.
No, it's just
Did you get it?
I got it, and I put a pyro mine down. Good luck, nerd.
That might be it.
Oh, dude, we totally got it. Thanks, purple.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yep. Let's put all of our eggs in this basket, and if they don't come here, just stay here till the game ends.
Yeah, I literally don't move. I have a flame thing I can throw at those 2 guns when you.
Where are we setting up?
Up here. Does that work for y'all?
Oh yeah, it sure does.
How much of this
Bring down the
foam can
floor
I
with
put out?
Nice.
Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit with an event. Prepare for even more mayhem.
Are we gonna hit like the entity limit? What is... Just foam up the whole fucking room? Oh my god. Oh god, what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it,
Wait,
guys,
you can
we're
push the
going
thing around with
Oh, wait.
this.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going for it. Let's see.
Alright, we're ready.
Alright, I'll set it on fire.
Drop the mine.
Perfect.
This is gonna rule.
Oops.
I think they might drop down from up here. I don't know how well that looked.
Danger at cash out B. Danger at cash out B. Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump.
Tactical L's. Oh god. No, the glue.
Here they come. Here they come.
Don't worry, guys. I got it. Oh, they are gonna drop down.
Yeah.
Okay, just let him. Just let him.
I think we got him, guys.
I think I got an achievement for that.
The live wires aren't taking charge for now.
Got one?
It's rocket time.
Oh my god. It's actually working.
Oh my god, hit markers?
Outgoing gas grenade.
I'm gonna go try and get it.
Yes. This guy just like nothing happened here.
I think he's dead.
Nah, he's fine.
Wait, is it locked door average? I can't pick it.
Oh my god. Fucking wrecked this shit out.
Wait, the kill cam is a Boone. It just says Boone is unconscious as his body flops all over the floor.
Gets hit with a nuclear bomb. Unconscious.
Boone is unconscious. Oh my god, that's some funny shit. Alright, we gotta go kill Benny. New mission. Where's he at?
He's that guy standing on the balcony with the checkered shirt. And then you just get like a little quest, like ding.
Benny's right arm has been crippled.
Oh no.
Oh no, the right arm that's right here? How do these people, they're just like totally fine. This woman is leaning on nothing.
Yeah, there's certain people you kill that do not.
You've left a poor impression of the community that you shut the surface off.
Oh, Benny's over here. Okay, there's gonna be another copy of Benny.
Where?
Where he was originally.
Okay, why?
Actually, if
What?
there isn't, that would be hilarious. No, this game's too robust for that.
Is he supposed to
Bro,
be there?
Do you see these people fucking like just teleporting?
He's not here right now to me. He says Benny dead. I see you, but you're invisible.
He's here with a sliver of health.
Is he right here?
I just you're like teabagging in the kill cam.
EGM for a second? Oh, you just killed him, okay. Oh yeah, I have unlimited ammo for this, that's right.
Oh my god, what? Wes, you killed Eddie. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. So, believe it or not, some people survived.
What? They survived that? Unacceptable.
Coming from the north.
You literally look like Mario jumping right now.
Looks like you've walked.
You.
You're like stuck.
If you're.
Did I talk to him or will you get the quest?